Fucking hell, that was pathetic.
Once again, with feeling.
Yeah, fucking hell. Hey, good evening. Yes, I've been a bit under the weather for the last couple of weeks. But anyway, we're back. We're back up to full strength. The three of us are back. So, good luck to you guys.
Full strength.
The Spanish Inquisition is back.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Dum, dum, dum.
How's it going, Gary?
I like Irish. Okay, no, it's not like you to turn up on the fucking live.
That's Irish.
Irish Gary, yeah? No, not
Irish Gary.
No.
Right.
Yeah, it's from another sort of group we used to go out with. There used to be a Gary and an Irish Gary. He's Irish Gary.
Got you.
Right.
I enjoy racing. No wrong with a bit of British Superbikes or MotoGP.
Yeah, I think Wizard might be running out of lungs to cough up at this rate.
Yeah. Bit 8. Well, if I cough them up to when I get back to work on Monday, be like, sorry, boss, I can't go on phones because I can't fucking speak.
Oh, that's a shame.
It is. Sorry, boss. But yeah, how's you two guys doing?
Good, mate. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
Getting back to normal.
Whatever normal is.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the normal people that fucking scare me.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
Ain't got any in chat, have we?
Nah, no, there's no normal people in chat.
No.
That's all right.
All right, Jimmy. How you doing, bud? Hey, well.
I wonder if Peter got his computer sorted from the other day.
I don't know. I know we're having some problems with him, aren't we? It's yeah, I've not spoken to him since then. Once he is, fucking damn right we are. Fucking proud of it.
Yep.
Definitely.
We might as well miss the news segment. There isn't any.
Yeah, we've had a look this evening. There's fuck all in news in rock and metal sphere.
Not really.
Nothing going on in a minute.
Yeah. I haven't seen anything except I know Judas Priest released a new track, apparently.
Yeah. I haven't listened to it yet.
Yeah, me either. Well, there's not a hell of a lot happening except for Slipknot getting rid of Jay Weinberg. I know that happened since the last show, or before the last show, but now they're talking. There's speculation that I don't know if you've seen the drummer Eloy Casagrande.
Yeah, from Sepultura.
Sepultura, yeah. The guy's a beast on the kit. Absolute beast, and there's a lot of speculation because he but I've suddenly turned round to Sepultura, who are doing the farewell tour, and just went, "Sorry guys, I'm leaving," and then fucked off.
Right.
They're just like, "The hell?"
I'll give Lisa that one as well.
Yeah, what I've heard at New McMahon stuff is fucking good.
I haven't heard that.
Don't think of Motley Crue and then just forget it. It's fucking heavy as fuck. It's a lot heavier than
I know. I saw Lisa's post about it, and that kind of piqued my interest because I was never a big Motley Crue fan.
Yeah,
they had a couple of good tracks, but Never
Well,
really my thing.
We listened to a remake of a track yesterday. They're a slightly unknown band. They've come up through one of these talent shows in America, but it's talent shows where you play your own original music. You're not just singing. And they're called Native Owl. And they've redone one of their songs, and they've got a guest vocalist on. Lizzie Hale is doing guest vocals.
Wow.
And it sounds pretty fucking good.
Well, I don't give a shit what it sounds like.
Well, yes, you may be wearing some rather tight leather pants.
Right, I'll be back in 5 minutes.
Will it take you that long?
Oh!
We've got to clean up after, haven't we?
Have you heard the single with Marco and Tarja from Nightwish?
Yes.
No, I am.
Ooh. And that's just I was kind of hoping, are they going to do something like, like a full album, but it looks as though it's just this one track. Marco, and then it's featuring Tarja. Yeah. I was kind of hoping that they were going to do something together, like a full album. It looks like it's just going to be the one.
I'm surprised they have
2 tracks.
Yeah, because it was Nika South put that thing like a few months back with Alicia White. And I think that was just a one-off and all, wasn't it?
So I don't know if he's just going to go and do his own thing, and just call it Marco or whatever. But it didn't have a band name. It was just Marco. I can never remember his surname. It was his name that was up front as the main artist.
Yeah.
So it looks like he's just going to go and do his own solo thing.
Yeah, Native Owl. Thrash Grass, yeah. It's fucking awesome.
Thrash Grass.
Yeah.
Metal and banjo, I can see that, yeah.
It fucking works.
Yeah.
Well, apparently, after they won this, because they won competition, and they got signed up for however many albums, to which Clutch took them out on tour with him in the States.
Wow.
Yeah. That's a fucking gig I'd like to go and see. It's fucking Clutch are awesome live.
Never seen them, but...
Yeah, we saw them.
I only heard the first album from them and then stopped listening to them. So I missed all the stuff afterwards. I remember when a Shogun named Marcus first came out. I was just coming out of high school, and it was just like nothing else that was around at the time. It was just nuts. And it had that crazy video. It was all like fucking Terry Gilliam style animation.
All right, David.
I never really got into Clutch as a band. Don't know why.
I don't want to be the Clutch.
Same. Them and Clawfinger. And I heard a Clawfinger track recently, and I was like, holy fuck, they got it really, really fucking good.
Yeah. Yeah, because they had that one big hit in the 90s, didn't they?
The truth. Tell me the truth, motherfucker. It was cheesy as fuck, man. But the rest of the album was nothing like that as well. But it was all technical as hell. With slap bass and everything. Really, really fucking well done.
Evening Block. How you doing, buddy? I hope you're well.
Yeah, they were another band that I stopped listening to as well after the first album.
Yeah, I think they were just odd couple of songs, and then after that, mid-90s.
But it sounded like the track that I heard recently, or one of the tracks I heard recently, I'm sure it was off that first album. And I remember listening to this and going, that sounds familiar. And holy shit, I don't remember it being this fucking good at the time. It was like, I think it was just because I hadn't been playing as long, and I didn't appreciate the musicianship at the time. But it was fantastic, this track. Again, it was all slap bass, really technical shit.
Cool. Oh, yes. Come on, please. Share with the class. Share with the class.
Was there any lube involved?
No, he didn't want them to enjoy it.
And if so, that you shouldn't do that with a guitar.
Oh. Oh, reverse headstock. Ouch. Oh.
Pointy reverse headstock.
Yeah, well, that's because your railways are efficient.
Yeah, not like ours.
If that had been over it, anywhere in the UK, it's gone, fuck it.
Yeah. And that's not his privatisation, it was saying when it was fucking British Rail.
Yeah. We'll make them wait for the next one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sod it, we'll just cancel it. You can all get on the fucking boat.
Yep. Oh. Solid caramel Baileys. Oh. I don't drink anymore, but holy shit, that sounds incredible.
Yeah, the Germans are efficient.
Yes, that's all I'm going to answer to that is yes.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's medicinal.
Medicinal, yeah, it's medicinal.
That's okay.
Right, okay.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's one reason why I've got a beer. That's my excuse, and I'm fucking sticking to it.
Yeah.
Got to keep
that small bottle. Let me just get this bottle out. It's small if you're 9 foot, okay?
Absolutely, Gary.
This show's
too easy to drink that stuff.
It is. I'll tell you what is fucking easy drinking. That fucking coffee rum that she got. Oh, Jesus. That is easy drinking.
Oh, that's dangerous shit.
Rum
and coffee.
Yeah.
I couldn't go.
I'm not really a big rum drinker, but like, that's nice.
No, I don't go near that. I'd be having it for breakfast.
Yeah.
You'd be Jack Sparrow. Why's the rum always gone?
I've got a jar of dirt because I've got no rum.
Well, apparently the rum's still in your room, Lee.
Yeah, it does, Gary. Jack Daniels Apple. I went through a litre and a half bottle of that in 3 days.
Jack Daniels Apple?
Jack Daniels Apple, it is fucking gorgeous.
Oh.
Do you know the worst thing is if you put it with like lemonade, and I don't normally do that with JD, but if you put it with lemonade, it is like appetizer.
Oh, that's dangerous.
So you can just put having a point, you down in it. Next thing you know, you're extremely pissed.
Fuck's sake, mate. You've not been long over here and you're already fitting in. Oh, Kraken as well. That's like supposedly the best rum.
Kraken's good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's a roast coffee. Yeah.
It was Levi. that was Levi's tipple, was the Kraken.
Yeah.
I haven't spoken to him for fucking months. Hope he's doing all right.
But yeah, I may have made a purchase yesterday afternoon.
Oh,
yes, only a small one.
Okay.
Just called in at local cash generator, cash converters, whatever. And they've had this little amp in for a while. And it were about 160 quid. They knocked it down to 120. So I thought, go on, let's have a look at it. And I managed to get them down to 110 quid. So I've got the Boss Katana 100 head.
Ooh,
yes.
Nice.
110 quid. We'll have that.
110 quid for that.
Yeah.
You see, if you'd had Mank serving you in the shop, it'd have been about 3 quid because he's got the price label.
Anything, yeah, just gives whatever for it.
Yeah.
So I thought, yeah,
couple of bottles
I'll have that
sorted.
For that price.
I saw Ola was checking out the Katana Go.
Yeah, I've seen that video pop up on my feed.
Really good fucking sound at this wee thing.
Yeah.
You can use all the impulse responses that you like on it and do your own custom sounds, custom amps, and I think you said it was only like 100 quid.
That's not bad.
Which is, that's what he was saying. He says for what you're getting, it's bloody good because you can use it as an interface as well.
That's in the sort of price point of the Moa Prime. That's about that sort of price point.
What sort of moron plugs a TV into a guitar amp? I mean,
no, they didn't plug it into the guitar amp. They just plugged it into the wall and it went pop. Oops, somebody didn't test that when they took it in second hand.
Yeah.
From what I've seen of cash generator staff, they're inexperienced in the products they sell.
Yes, they're not the sharpest tools in the drawer.
They're definitely taught a tool.
It's usually because they've got a high turnover of staff because it's a soul destroying job.
Yeah.
You know, having people come in every day and selling off their freaking worldly wares, you know?
Mm.
Or the dance or...
Yeah, for that price, go on, we'll have it. We'll give it a double. Should get a few videos out of it.
Oh, aye. That's USB connectable as well, isn't it?
It is, yeah. USB, I think it's got MIDI as well.
Nice. So
and it's got a
MIDI trigger channels and whatnot.
Yeah, and it's got an effects loop built in as well.
Nice. I was talking to my mate in Scotland there. He got one of the SSL interfaces.
Oh, yeah.
I think he says it was about 350 or something.
Yeah.
I think he said, was it about 6 or 8 channels or something?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's got all the SSL compressors built in, all that kind of shit. Some bit of kit, man.
Yeah.
Says it took him forever to get it set up, though. It was a bit complicated. It's not as easy as like these ones, you know, just plug and play.
Yeah.
You know, there was a wee bit of setting up. Yeah, he sent me a recording he'd just done. And I mean, his recordings were good, but the guitars were usually a bit hissy or whatever. But he sent us this recording, and the guitars just sounded sweet as.
Yeah. Well, this is it. Using some decent converters, and some decent analog converters. You're taking off that top end harshness off.
Yeah.
Whereas just using a whatever channel interface that's clean, whatever it puts in, that's there you go. That's what you've got.
Well, that's it, because he's got the benefit. I mean, he was doing the same as what I've got, just a straight to channel interface.
That's
and
what I've got.
All it's got is volume, phantom power on off. What else? Direct monitoring or whatever, live monitoring, whatever it is. But with this now, obviously, he's got the onboard EQ, so he can dial it in as he's recording, instead of having to wait until post processing.
Yeah.
So, his DIs will be a lot nicer.
Yeah. Oh. That sounds a good bit of kit, that, especially for that sort of money as well.
$350.
Yeah,
that's for SSL as well. I was like, that's pretty fucking cheap, actually.
Yeah. You sure it didn't fall off back of a lorry?
Well, he is from my hometown, so. Possibly.
Yeah.
No, I looked it up though, and it's retail for about £350 to £400.
It's not bad for SSL.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've all been there, bloke. We've all been there.
That's cable grabbing.
Yeah. See, I was similar whenever I went to the studio, but it was in a different way. It was like I'd get all my stuff, I'd prepare all my stuff before going to the studio, and then when you were leaving the studio, it was just like get it in a bag as quick as you fucking can, get it. So it was a mess by the time I got home.
You don't want to look there on my fucking Wi-Fi at the minute, then.
It's the same with this fucking PC disc. Just wires are just always.
Worst thing is, I even put cable ties on it. All nice and cable across. Looking neat.
Somehow it still ends up a fucking mess.
Yeah. Well, Gary, there's a lot of players use Line 6 Helix. Helix is supposed to be a decent bit of kit.
Mm-hmm.
Mind you, for like nearly £1,400, it wants to be a decent bit of kit as well. Like.
Did they not recently release a new pedal box, kind of similar to the Tonex?
I think they have.
Because there was one I was watching recently, and you can download your own impulse responses into the Tonex and all the rest of them. With whatever one it was, it might have been the Line 6 one. With this one, you can upload once you've made your own setting in the software. Oh no, it was the one you were doing, the Aurora. It was the plugin. Laney. You can
the Laney one,
upload your own impulse response once you've messed around with it in the software. I like that idea.
Yeah. I don't like that way where you can get an IR. So I like that. We'll save that, and then you can upload it to whatever amps in, processor, whatever you. Yeah,
it's a really cool idea, man.
Yeah. So I might have a mess about with that, and then upload a couple onto Headrush. See how they sound on Headrush.
Block Tonex is the way.
Yeah, like I said before, I've heard a lot of good stuff about the Tonex.
Oh man, just the amount of fucking amps you get your hands on once you've got that. Holy shit, man! I've been messing around like recently, like Bobby stuff. But he'll upload the DIs and his versions.
Yeah.
with the distortion he uses. I've been using the DIs a lot and just going through different kind of amps and using whatever I think sounds better. Like if it's more punky, I'll use an older amp.
Yeah.
You know, but it's being able to do that, just go in and go, right, I want to download that one. Just any amp. And it's cheap as well.
Yeah, I do have a mess about with the IRs every now and again. Sorry, not the IRs, the DIs. Mm-hmm. Use the DIs to create my own tones.
Yep.
And sometimes I just use whatever is provided, which is usually is 5150 through a Mesa cab. Unless the specific guitarist wants, unless the specific guitarist wants to use their own amp, which he's done that plenty of times. There's a few times he's used JCM and then just put his own pedal board through it to crank it up that little bit extra, and he's reamping. Yeah, I'm just about finished this month's track. Last couple of weeks, I've hardly touched it. I think I've been messing about last couple of days with it, and I think all I've got left to do now is automation on it and keyboards. So
it's not a track that I would normally like. You know, the style, of music, but it's an earworm.
Yeah.
Like the more I was listening to it, I was like, this is actually really fucking good. That girl's voice is fucking fantastic.
She's got a good voice. She has got a bloody good voice.
Amazing. And the harmonies are just...
Yeah. Well, apart from Bobby's harmony. I'm not sure about Bobby's harmony.
Yeah, well. Sorry, Bobby.
Yeah. Although it does fit in the context of the song.
It does. But yeah, it's a great wee track.
That's the thing I like about the Crypt. You get all sorts of different tracks.
Yep. Different genres.
Yeah, different genres. It's not just all heavy stuff, all middle of the road stuff. It's like one month we'll have some technical death metal. Next month it'll be some sort of like basic straight head rock.
Yep. Well, the one I just finished was it was like circus metal. It was Claustrophobicon.
Oh yeah.
It's fucking brilliant.
Yep.
Good track, man. But I was listening to. I've mixed all of the Voidscape.
Yeah.
Tracks. I think I've mixed all of them so far. And I was like, this band are fucking fantastic. And then went onto YouTube to see if they had any more stuff uploaded onto YouTube, and I was like, that Bobby?
Yeah,
he plays for them.
Yeah. Once you start a mixing with you'll be able to tell Bobby's style.
He's got his fingers in many pies, has Bobby.
Oh. Well, he's in Voidscape.
King
Kelly, and there's another band he's in as well. Plus, obviously,
Oh fuck! Who was the other one? Yeah, he gets around.
Yeah, he's a whore.
I like that Voidscape though; they are fucking brilliant, man.
Voidscape do some good stuff. Or they do.
I know. I don't know if they're planning to do anything else, but I'd love to see them do something else.
Yeah, I think they're one of them bands that they just get together every now and again and just write some songs and record them.
Yeah,
and just put them out as an EP or whatever. I don't think any of the projects are in what you could class as full-time projects. Maggie's that fucking busy each studio. He ain't got time for a full-time project.
That's true.
He did come out with some news on the live the other night, but I'm not going to say what it is because it's up for him to put it out to the world.
I've still to watch the replay.
I'll tell you what.
I was going to show up, but I get mixed up. I thought this was like the review of the stuff of this month's.
Yeah, well, he changes it up every now and again. He'll put a challenge in.
Yeah. See, I haven't done anything on my own for a good while, actually. I need to get my fucking finger out of my ass and start getting some stuff done again.
Well, the one I put forward was one from last Halloween.
Yeah.
So I've got three and a bit in demo form at the minute. So what I want to try and do is get about a month to 6 weeks in front, bulk record some videos, get about a month to 6 weeks in front with them, and then spend a couple of weeks just recording these songs. Yeah. Spend a couple of days recording guitars and bass, and then another couple of days for the vocals before I start mixing them. Nah, the demos are sounding pretty good.
That's true, Gary. That's true. That's why they're still one of my all-time favourite bands. My favourite album of all time is A Night at the Opera for that very reason. Because it's a trip through so many different genres. It's unreal. Musicianship is just incredible in that album.
Yeah. It's also got a rather abusive track on there to the old manager as well.
Death and Two Legs. Yeah.
For me, Sheer Heart Attack.
Sheer Heart Attack is a fantastic album as well, but
Sheer
I don't
Heart
know.
Attack. One
the Prophet song from A Night of the Opera, it is what tips it for me.
Sheer Heart Attack, Brighton Rock.
Oh yeah, man.
The guitar solo in that is amazing.
Yeah.
Not the best song that Queen have ever done, but yeah.
I don't know. Sheer Heart Attack as a song is a blistering track, man.
Yeah.
Again, like Gary says, that's why they're so that's why they were so loved, is because it was just, you never knew what you were going to get, and it was a pleasant surprise every fucking time.
I don't think they ever did a bad album, it's the truth.
Never done a bad track either. Not
Which
one.
Is...
Yeah, I know, for any artist.
Hey, how you doing, buddy?
Yeah, for any artist of any genre, that is quite a feat.
Yeah.
To never have recorded a bad track.
I can't really think of many bands that have done it.
No. I mean, there's always been at least one track for every band or artist where they've not put 100% in.
Yeah.
And it shows, you just think, oh, this is just a filler.
Yeah. Well, Maiden had 2 albums, the Blaze Bailey era. We just don't talk about that. Just don't talk about the Blaze era. Yeah.
I mean, that was the thing with Queen. Even the filler tracks, like you got like, again, like from Night at the Opera, you got the little segue tracks.
Yeah.
So they were the fillers, but even the fillers were fucking incredible.
Yeah.
Yep. That's true as well, yeah.
Yes, okay. Yeah, but don't forget, according to Mank, AC/DC are a heavy band.
It's all right, I'm gonna when we go live tomorrow before the show, I'm going to send him some Cannibal Corpse.
Absolutely,
nice.
do it.
I'm going to fuck his head up.
I'm going to fuck him up. Yeah, DW, it'll definitely show, like, Disturbed's last album.
Yeah.
They didn't put 100% in because, like, the guitarist was going through a divorce at the time and it showed through the material.
Yeah.
It was like, can we just get this done, guys, so I can go home and drink myself into my fucking bed?
Well, of course they are, Gaddy. But there's no wrong with listening to a bit of AC/DC. Just good boogie woogie rock and roll.
It's pub rock.
Yeah.
Which is where they started.
Exactly. Australian pub rock. Done by a bunch of jokes.
Yep. How's it going, Thomas?
Hi, Thomas. How you doing, buddy? Oh, God. Yeah, how you doing, bud?
Oh, is that Scott?
Oh, Jesus.
Well, that's the rest of the show, isn't it?
That's it, yeah.
Yep.
The show was down here and it's going to go further down.
Yeah.
Exactly. You know you know you like it being tittled.
Ooh, yeah. Okay. John, I didn't know that he done that actually. That John Deacon done that.
He had a big drink problem for quite a while, didn't he, John?
Right.
Yeah.
I don't think he touched his alcohol to this day. I think
he was gay as well, wasn't he though? But I think he wasn't as out as Freddie was.
I think John Deacon, he was open with it, but not open, if that makes sense. You know,
yeah, not as flamboyant about it as Freddie was.
Well, yeah, Freddie was definitely a bit flamboyant, that's for sure.
Yeah. Gotta love him for that, though. He was fucking brilliant.
Scott, I've no idea. The people just keep subscribing for some reason. But there must be gluttons for punishment.
I agree with that, DW. That's when I stopped listening to them, is when No Harm to Derek Green. He's an incredible vocalist. But
I did listen to the first album with Derek and it just weren't same. Not for me anyway. Oh, talking of Yanks. Another fucking Yank. All right, Taylor. How you doing?
I think you got the wrong letter at the start of Yanks.
Well, exactly, Scott. Why do you think they keep coming to your fucking channel?
Ooh, shots fired. Burn.
He's a big lad, he can take it. That's what I've heard anyway. Without any lube.
Oh man, I'd get flashbacks to Kingpin there. Oh no, don't you dare. You killed the language that was once beautiful.
See, there you go. You've upset fucking G-string now.
Well,
you took grammar and you wiped your arses with it.
If America was so great, why did he leave?
Exactly.
Or was he thrown out?
Yeah, that would surprise me. Oh, nice. No, not you. Nice.
Whoa.
Hey.
Oh, man. You what, mate?
You what, mate?
Bottle of water?
You slag.
Shut your mouth.
See, there you go. Even the Texan says with more class. That's not fucking hard, though, is it?
I'm not sure I'd agree with that.
Well,
yeah.
Not according to Lemmy. He said we had no class.
This is very true. Bottle of vodka.
Yeah.
Oh, you have met with Scott's approval.
Yeah.
I've met Scott's approval. That's good.
Okay, now. What have you done wrong?
That was a bit too complimentary for you, Scott.
Yeah,
sure you're okay?
Well, you might have a Stacey at back of him just about to hit him with fucking rolling pin.
Be fucking nice. Be nice to them for a fucking change. No, if the day that happens, I'll worry.
Yeah.
I have no issue with Americans. I have issue with Americans in power.
Yes, well said. Well said.
And even the Americans that I talk to, like Tyler, they have issues with those people as well.
I think everybody's got an issue with that fucking in power.
Oh, yeah, I do. I do, Scott, yeah.
Awkward evening.
Evening, Hawkwind. How you doing, buddy?
You're not wrong there, Tyler. You're not wrong there.
Correct. They're all fuckwits over here as well.
I've been proving it lately, that's for sure.
You know, yeah.
Means a lot, Scott.
Did he get you just there?
It did. Like an arrow.
Oh, there's definitely a few planks in fucking Southern Ireland, Gabby. Especially there's the fucking politicians you've got over there. Jesus, wet.
A couple of planks up north.
That is true. I resemble that fact.
Oh, I remember them well, Scott. Whippersnapper.
You were never a kid in the early 90s. Fuck off.
If you want to hear the funniest thing, listen to I think it's RTE4. Right, listen to the radio on RTE4. They're doing the debates in Parliament at the minute, and it's fucking hilarious. The abuse that's going backwards and forwards. It's great. It's like a pointless punch up. There's no.
Yeah.
Oh
no.
Oh, yes, somebody just sent me a picture of the Bailey salted caramel.
What condition is it in?
Empty.
Well,
is it at the end of its life yet?
Not quite.
It's not quite dead.
Not quite.
Oh, sorry,
There's
I lied.
left in it.
Fuck's sake. It's bouncing off of us, so he started on chat now.
Yeah. It's fine.
The bottle was unopened when said pictures were taken.
Yeah, behave yourself, Tyler, or I'll send your mum a message. Again.
Yep, I'm gobbling. Well, actually, Ruby.
Oh, nice.
The Ruby Goblin.
Never tried Hobgoblin.
Oh, it's gorgeous, man. Absolutely gorgeous. That Ruby's nice. That Ruby is nice. It's a nice dark ruby colour. Although, not fucking best light to show in, but yeah.
If you want to get a good camera, go to London. They're just growing up all around lampposts.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, some of wheat ones can be a bit too much. Uh-oh.
Problem is, it goes down too easy though. Bailey's really does.
Buttermilk what? Just buttermilk?
I think that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Sobriety glasses.
Oh,
we're getting one in November, Gary.
Well, let's not talk about that.
Nah, we're not talking about no fucking politics on here. Fuck them. They're all wankers.
Yeah.
That's a good price. That is a.
That's not bad at all, that, Tyler.
Considering they were 400 when they came out.
Jesus.
I could sell you something rarer if you want.
I bet you could.
A well-behaved Scot.
Only $15.
No, you've already got one, mate.
Yeah, you don't need that fucking. He's still having therapy for that fucking first lot.
I had to use a macro lens for that.
Yeah. Oh, what did my dad buy the other day? It's like a magnifying glass, but it's got a proper screen on top. For when he's working on electric boards and what have you.
Yeah.
I thought, fucking hell, that'd be good for when I'm fucking trying to coil up a fucking RDA.
Yeah.
It used to be, fuck me, that wire's thin, but I can see it all right. Now it's more like, where's the fucking RDA got?
Yeah. Yeah, I've been doing alien coils for myself, but I don't even look now. I just I can just about see it when I'm stretching it, and that's enough, you know. And then I just go by feel. There's no chance I'm seeing it.
As long as you got enough tension in the wire, mate, it'll be fine.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it.
It's all right for Tyler. He's still a kid.
Exactly. He's still got his eyesight. But they what do you expect being fucking Amish?
Why not? He keeps going.
I don't know, Tyler. I'm only building once every like 3 months or something. Just when I need a new set of coils, I'll just build a set for myself. I don't do arty builds anymore or anything like that because I don't have my macro photography stuff anymore, so there's no point. So I just build coils purely to vape now, and that's it.
We've got on to vaping here. We've got to talk about that tomorrow, look, I'll be asked.
No, what you can't be asked me is talking to a monk.
That's the one. That was the one, yeah. Oh, God.
God's sake, Lisa, nearly twice the price.
Yeah.
That's shocking. And they're saying that inflation's probably going to come down as well. Aye.
Notice they haven't given you a date when it's likely to happen.
Mm-hmm.
It's only going to get...
It's just like, there's the carrot, folks.
Yeah.
Next 10 years, 15 years, it's going to be horrendous. I reckon. But,
yeah, my dad's insurance have gone up from 480 to 660 fucking odd quid. Gone up nearly 200 quid.
Yeah. That's shocking, man.
About this, right? And this is not me being derogatory of age here. But somebody who's been driving for a lot of years, right? They're getting on in years. They're not a youngster anymore. They ain't going to be racing around like a fucking idiot.
No.
Yeah, they're probably more reliable. Up until a certain age, they're more reliable.
Well, yeah, I know there are some old ones out there that you think, fucking hell.
Yeah,
would your man never learn to fucking drive?
I can't see the road, Wilbur.
You do see some of them.
Yeah.
Oh, electric cars.
No, you're right enough. I mean, they've got more driving experience than fucking everybody, so why shouldn't they get it cheaper?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
especially if you're a pension age, you know, you really should get it a hell of a lot cheaper.
No, it was
if you've been driving for a certain length of time and you hit pension age, you should get it cheaper.
Lisa who was saying the other day about one of her mates, wasn't it? I think it was her daughter or whoever who got quoted a ridiculous amount.
Oh, fucking hell, yeah, one of her mate's daughters. Jesus. Fucking 21 grand.
Exactly, Gary.
That's I don't think 21 grand. I don't think, you know.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah.
It's more than a fucking car.
Well, the car was, I think Lisa said, was
probably an old banger.
Yeah.
It was two. I'm sure Lisa said it was. Oh, it's worth about £1,000. Yeah, that's right. So it's even worse.
Why do you need fucking insurance that amount then?
I said when we were talking about it, she might as well, and I'm not condoning this, she might as well go, you know what, fuck insurance, I'll just go and drive. If I get caught, fuck it.
Yeah.
No, I'm not being funny, but if it's costing folk that amount,
You end up in court.
I'm not surprised if people do.
Exactly.
You get caught, right? You get what, some points, 300-400 quid fine.
Yeah, if nothing bad's happened, you're pretty much going to get away with it.
If you get caught, and say you get caught once in 5 years. Jesus, 5 years, that's over £100,000 in insurance.
That is shocking though, man.
Yeah.
21 grand.
Yeah. So when she showed it me the other day, I thought, what the fucking hell, she's fucking insuring fucking brand new Merc.
I know.
Jesus.
I mean, I know she's only a youngster, like, but Jesus, wait, that's taking the piss.
Yeah, bike insurance was cheaper, Gary. Is it anymore?
No, it's, bike insurance is starting to creep up.
Even that amount is shocking. 4 grand.
A black box policy for 4. I mean, $4 grand. I mean, come on.
Yeah. On a fucking car that's worth £1,000.
Yeah. No disrespect.
There's no logic to that whatsoever.
Well, the only logic is she a higher risk than the average person? Yes. Because she's young. So, yeah, will she probably have an accident in the first few years of driving? Probably.
Possibly, yeah.
But you can't penalise somebody for what they're going to do.
No.
Which is what they're doing. Yeah, it's Gary. It's the insurance companies are the biggest con artists in the world.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
If you ever have to go and make a claim on your insurance, and you've made the slightest little hiccup on what you've put down, they will fuck you off.
Yeah.
They're banking on you fucking up.
Yeah. Of course they are.
Yeah, insurance is why people are doing everything illegally now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't really blame people for doing it.
Not surprised in the slightest. Not surprised. That's fucking ridiculous.
So if she hits something, excuse me.
Tight.
If she hits something, thank you, on £1,000 car,
Arsenal.
they're probably going to write it off anyway.
Of course they will.
I know, Lisa. You're not going to be able to hear that size of an engine.
Not in any some fucking Micra.
You'll be lucky to get to 60 mile an hour in any length of time.
Going down hills, fucking slipstream in a milk float.
Yeah. So again, that does not make fucking sense for that size of engine.
Mike, how you doing, bud?
Hey, how's it going, sir?
The guy that's younger than Big G.
Fucking spin. Swivel your ass.
You're welcome.
Well,
is she going to write it off with? Is she going to like crash into a paper house?
Well,
it's so somebody will sneeze at the side of it. It'll
fall apart.
It's a micro. If you slam the door at it, the other one's likely to fall
off. 21 grand. I'm telling you something. See whoever's boss, whoever sold that fucking claim, their boss must be like, Employee of the year right there.
Absolutely.
I bet you there was some backslapping going on in that office. Well done,
Right.
Well done. And I dread to think what yours is going to be, Mike, with where you live. Well,
Yep.
Yeah.
Car and bike.
Yeah.
Shit.
In the London area.
Yeah. Well, as Lisa said, lube up first, Mike. Safety first.
Yep. Get that big tub of Vaseline, the bigger one.
And maybe medicate before doing it as well. You know, just to ease the blow.
Yeah. Just to mellow yourself out a little bit.
Yeah.
I think this one's going to sting, mate. All right.
It's just a little prick.
No need to talk about Gary like that.
No, I'll tell you what it is, Gary. This is I'm going into conspiracy here. This is the government trying to get all motorists, be it bike or car, off the road.
Yeah.
That's what it is. What they haven't thought about is if all car drivers and all bike riders came off the road, they're not going to be buying as much petrol. So the duty that they make on petrol, which is another thing that is absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
They would lose.
They'll lose big style.
Politicians, being politicians, it's not quite. It's rattling about, but it's not really sort of coming to.
Yeah. That's the thing with politicians. It's all rattle and no fucking substance.
I can't remember what I was saying about electric cars. A friend of mine, Rick, he has a lot. He's got his own garage. He does a lot of tuning of cars and so on.
Yeah.
He used to work for Audi near Milton Keynes. And the garage he worked at had a new Audi, one of their electric, whatever it was. And they put it in the workshop on charge, went home that night, and it caught fire.
Oh, fuck.
And it wiped out the entire workshop and showroom. Right, get this, 22 million.
Oh.
They can't reuse anything. All the tools fucked because of the heat damage.
Yeah.
The entire unit and structure has had to be pulled down because it's the obviously it's the batteries. So you've got cobalt and all that in them. Everything, including the first foot of soil under that property, has to be destroyed. And there was customers' cars in there when it went up. So they've got all the insurance to pay out. I think the bill comes to it's over 30 million.
Jesus.
Yeah. And this is the funny bit that he told me. This didn't go in the newspapers. They came in and they're cleaning up with the diggers and all that. They cleaned it all up. They put it in the skips, what they have to dispose of. And they came along and got the car that had caused it all and got the batteries and they got the bits of the car, put that in the skip and put the batteries in the skip. Sent it to be crushed and they caught fire at the scrapyard and took the fucking scrapyard machine with it.
Fucking EVs, it's the way forward, kids.
I've got Albert Collins, Born Under a Bad Sign, playing in my head right now.
Yeah. It's made me, I'm due to change my car. It's made me think seriously about EVs. Yeah, not having one.
Yeah.
Ever.
Telling you, Malcolm Bendall's thunderstorm generator. It's the way of the future.
Yep.
It is.
It's not just pseudoscience. There's definitely something going on here. Especially when it's got government backing. It's fucking... There's definitely something going on.
We all know that EVs, apart from the fires, are no good for the planet.
No, it's It's all a load of BS.
If you agree with polluting the planet by making the batteries and putting children to mine the cobalt and so on, all of the other stuff, for the batteries, if you agree with putting 6, 7-year-old children to get that and poisoning them and giving them cancer, then yeah, go for it.
Yeah. Don't mind me, I'm eating my dinner right now, so I don't want people seeing me stuffing my face.
That's what she said.
Unless you're into that, you know. in which case, go join my OnlyFans.
And
for only $5.99 a month.
Where do we get electricity from? We get it from coal-powered and nuclear-powered power stations.
Exactly.
Bit like the pictures that are all over the internet of the Tesla recovery vehicle that had a diesel generator in the back of it. Now there's an oxymoron.
Yep. Or the memes that's going on with the trains just full of coal saying, there you go, there's your electric car fuel.
Yep. You're better off having, I don't know, depending where you live in the world, but I don't know, a decent diesel car or just a petrol engine. I'm not saying it's emissions-wise, it's far from perfect, but it's a lot less. And the mileage you'll get out of a smaller engine diesel or petrol car is not that bad.
Well, the good thing about that thing that Malcolm Bendel done is it can be attached to any kind of transmission, any kind of fuel. I mean, so and the end result is still going to be the same byproduct. For some reason, it's still always going to be oxygen.
Yeah.
For some reason, that's the only emission. It's oxygen. That's so humans can, still use fossil fuels all they like. It's not going to be damaging to the environment if they use this thing. They can switch to electric if they want. Still not going to be damaging in any way.
There's a lot of
power stations, nuclear, same thing.
Yeah. There's a hell of a lot of development at the minute, Gary, with all sorts of things.
All sorts of things. Hydrogen, fake fuels.
Biofuels, yeah.
Fuels.
Ammonia was another one.
Oh, fucking hell, here he is. How they doing?
Hello.
What's up, Bags?
Nah, then, fucker.
That's annoying, isn't it?
No, not in the slightest. Ooh.
Brewed in Ukraine.
Nice.
It's not shitty like most other IPAs are.
IPA, right.
It's let's see here. Water, barley malt, wheat malt, spruce shoots, pine shoots, and hops.
Ooh.
Nice.
A piney one.
It's very good.
So
I've only got one beer, so once the beer is gone, I am gone.
So how's
Anyway, how you doing, dude?
Fine. I'm all right.
Cool.
I mean, I've had worse.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Especially the last couple of months.
Yeah.
Good to see the videos fucking coming.
Yeah, I'm still trying to work out the kinks with the quality and stuff, but I got to get these things done. Like these 2 videos that I did, they paid for those like 6 weeks ago. So I need to get these done.
It's good to see, man.
Yeah, we got the room all set up. Got it really nice for voiceovers. There's like no echo. It's very high quality.
Nice.
It's nice. It's just gonna be. It's gotta keep going.
Absolutely, man.
Let's see what's going on here. Oh no, the LUT isn't installed. Okay. Yeah, man. Did I mention you guys are all gay? I think I mentioned that.
No.
Only at the weekends.
All right.
Gay.
Can't say gay anymore. It's offensive. Can't call people fags anymore. Also offensive. Which is gay.
Unless you're on this channel.
Can't do anything anymore.
We just offend everybody anyway, so we don't give a shit.
Fucking dumb. Can't. No, sense of humor not allowed, sir.
So what? How dare you say sense of humor? Nobody's allowed a sense of humor. Especially if you come from Scotland these days. Fucking hell. Scotland and the thought police with their hate crime. Fucking
don't they all aren't like half? Isn't half of England and Scotland at this point all have Muslim mayors? I mean, that's weird.
Yeah.
Just putting it out there.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
A couple 100 years ago, they had to fight a lot harder to take over you guys. Now you're just like, let's vote for him. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? We're all the same. Yeah.
Exactly, Mike.
So my daughter's room is right next to here. I got the
Oh, yep.
So I got the door open because it's hot already for me. So she's like back there. But we got a really nice place here. Everything's cool.
Awesome, man. Awesome.
And just to rub it in your face, I paid $25 for 6 months of fiber optic internet. So get fucked, all y'all.
That's
after that, it'll be $6 a month. Again,
not to be sniffed at.
That's you can't complain at that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Everything here is great except for the living prices or the rent is still kind of high for some reason. But you know, Beer Wench, funny story. What I hate more than anything else is the bars and the restaurants that get creative with their male and female bathroom signs. I shit you not. I've gone to somewhere I'm like, I think this is the one I need to go in. I can't tell. I'm pretty sure. We'll find out when I open the door. Okay, I guessed correctly. Just MF, already not enough. You got these upside down triangles, heads, people. It's ridiculous.
Do you have a dick? Do you have a pussy? That's what you need to know.
It's a keyword. Do you have? Not are you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Been a while since you guys haven't had a stream. What's going on?
Just ill health, man.
Ill health. Life.
Yep.
Shit. Yeah. Real life shit.
Yep.
Yeah, I heard that. Definitely heard that.
Yeah. Oh, hopefully we should be getting on a bit more of a regular footing now. Things are settled down.
Yeah.
It depends whether Matt commits murder on another live stream. He does. Man, you've got to go through to Manchester to do that now, aren't you, really?
The only way I would commit murder is if he actually turned up at my front door. I would commit murder. But there is a large lake about
Yeah,
don't give away the secrets now. I didn't hear nothing, didn't see nothing.
That's all right. So it's not an issue.
Wow. Where the hell was this, Lee? What Beer Wench is talking about?
Oh, fucking out there. Motorway service stations. She called in at one just to go for a quick coffee and a quick pee. And she walked into the ladies' toilets and there was fucking urinals in the toilets for the motorway services. She was like, am I in wrong fucking toilets here? Turn around, come out. No. What the fuck?
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Well, the question has to be just why? Why is it changed?
It's just like, what the fuck?
Because we allow it, man. Because
anybody who's genuinely transsexual wouldn't use a fucking urinal anyway. They'd go into a fucking cubicle.
Right. Well, the argument always is that the actual trannies and the actual gays don't want to bring any attention to themselves whatsoever.
No, they just want to mingle in. We just want to be left alone, just mingling with everybody else. It's all these fucking activists.
Yeah. Well, it's communism, cultural side. It's the same. See, once you understand communism and you break down the barrier, break down the traditional, then you just apply it to whatever it's a power struggle. So you just apply it to the new struggle of power. Like, oh, these guys are on top, these guys are on the bottom. Now we need equity. And okay, that's cool. And you just move on right on down the line. So it never ends. There's no such thing. So you just basically got to go, fuck you. We're not doing this. And that's the end of it. But I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah. The world.
I mean, like, how do you save London in 2024?
You don't.
And that's so fucking sad. Like, there are roads. I'm sure people have built roads on top of amazing history all over England. There have been parking lots that they've excavated.
Yeah.
There was like a set of bones.
Richard III.
Yeah, exactly.
Park.
Yeah. So just the amount of history.
He was a disgraced king, but still,
Let's see. It's like these stop oil people, and sometimes you don't see them. This fucking heart emoticon blocks the text. How do I see this?
What, you want to see that?
Yeah, thank you. Exactly.
I think Mike was there when they bet Richard III.
It was Mike that fucking buried him in first place.
My kingdom for a parking lot.
My kingdom for a parking lot. Oh, see, it's always the same stuff, right? Like, it's just it's word sorcery. It's like we got to protect the minorities, and you go, well, that would be the European, because the European has always been a global minority since antiquity.
Yep.
It's always been the case. So actually, we're the minority. So it's all word games. The meanings are opposite of what they actually mean. And, like, once you are privy to the game, it's really fucking annoying because you can't enjoy anything. We were looking at coloring books for for Mia, just coloring books, and they're in there. Boys wearing the girls' clothes, vice versa, saying, "Oh, it's cool to play dress up." It's like, what is this crap?
And, if you go on to like YouTube Kids, any of the other internet sites, there's so many things for kids.
I mean, just let kids be kids, for crying out loud. They grow up quick enough as it is these days.
Well, the UK, we've had this thing about educating kids on sexuality and why they're a boy. But it's okay if you want to be dressed in girls' clothes. It's okay if you want to be a girl.
So that's a slippery slope, right? Because
absolutely,
because again, wordplay. It's all words. It's all word sorcery. Safe sex. Well, there's no such thing.
Nope.
If you don't want to have kids or you don't want to get sick, you just don't engage in the act. That's it. Yeah. So abstinence actually is the only 100% viable way where you don't get an STD and you don't get pregnant. That's not taught. It's here's free condoms. Just make sure you do it safely. Listen, here you go. And then so there's even when I was a kid, we had health class, right? And I don't even remember most of it because I didn't care.
It's also very true what Block just said as well. You know, they also do kids. Then you go into the real dark side of things. That a lot of this is aimed at the paedophile world.
Yeah.
No, and I don't want to, you know, you've got a young daughter. I've got a young daughter. My daughter's 5. The thought of anything like that, we're not going there.
No.
Yeah, it's really easy for the eyes to roll in the back of the head and just one thing, like one thing. Come on.
I mean, even though my daughter's 16, if anybody touched her, I'd fucking do time.
She's 16. She's a young girl. She's not a woman. She is a young girl. She is a child.
So and as a father, you're fighting against, well, dad, school, it's not cool, music. So you're out, and everything is against the parent now. Absolutely everything undermines parental authority, parental guidance, everything. So it's difficult. There's no correct answer. I mean, and there is part of growing up where you do have to do dumb shit. You know, just back in the day. Back in the day, the dumb shit you were doing was. I mean, you might piss off the neighbor, and the neighbor might come over to your house and be like, "What the fuck? Kids are throwing rocks."
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I mean, which could be bad. You know, if you broke a window or something stupid. But I mean,
but it's how you learn. You know, it's like the old adage that came up in it was Michael Caine said it in one of the Batman movies. Why do we fall? So we learn to pick ourselves back up again.
Yeah.
You know,
that's that.
You need to have the mistakes made so that you'll learn from them. Go on.
Yeah. Yeah, but the mistakes now are, I think the major mistake that kids make is they film everything.
Oh, fucking hell,
yeah.
We stood a chance of getting away with stuff when we were kids because we didn't have cameras. We didn't film shit.
Yeah.
We stood a chance.
Dude, there's plenty of things I did in the mid-90s. I'm glad that technology did not exist.
Okay. Yeah, the stuff that we did in fucking 70s and 80s, good job there were no fucking cameras about now.
I mean, no, so it's like now, like we were, back in our day, we didn't do that. No, we certainly did. We just never got caught, and then no one said nothing. So that's the end of that. You know, we didn't film it and put it on a TikTok.
Yeah. I'll see it. Fucking hell. See, any fucking kid today, all you see is having a phone attached to the fucking hand every fucking 5 seconds. Like, what the fuck? Put it down and take a look at the fucking real world for 5 minutes.
Yeah. And then on top of all that, you've got the other thing they do with kids, like Mike said, religion.
Oh. Yeah.
If kids want to be religious, if they want to believe in Christian, the Catholic world, the Muslim world, whatever they want to do, when they're old enough to decide, fine. That's up to you.
Yeah.
But stop trying to force them into it.
That's the way I was raised.
Well, it's easy to understand that I remember growing up, they put me in Lutheran classes, and I got confirmed in the church. But the rules never made sense to me. They're like, "Oh, you have original sin. What's that? You were born. Well, I didn't do nothing." Well, your parents had sex, and I'm like, "Well, that should be awesome. That's a good thing, right?"
Yeah.
Well, come to find out, in the later worlds, like in our religions, the European religions, birth is a great thing. That's a miracle. That's something to celebrate.
Yep.
So there's all this shit on Vikings, like everyone having threesomes, and that's all crap. That's all Hollywood bullshittery. Like you got the bogs. You're finding all the dead people in the bogs because they were fucking transients or shitty people. Because that's what the Vikings did. They killed you and buried you in the bog, so you couldn't come back and reclaim your body and reclaim your life. So you were a fucking criminal or you did something wrong back in the day. So I just never understood that concept. I'm like, wait a minute. So my parents did the thing. Here I am, and that's my fault. I have original sin. I disagree. That doesn't make any sense to me. I'm good. So just life should be like celebrated, and our ancestors absolutely understood what it meant. Like we have fertility gods for a reason because kids are good.
Yeah,
damn right.
Yeah.
Kids are good. If you look at Christianity, right? Who are the most holy people? The people who never procreate. So it's actually a death cult.
Mm. Oh yeah, there's definitely a hell of a lot of symbolism.
It's actually a death cult. Christianity is a death cult. The most holy people and the most holy women are the ones that don't reproduce.
Yeah.
Well, that's anti-human. That's literally antithetical of existing. So, but I mean let's see now. Here we are again. It's 2024. We have words that have been created that have been used through antiquity. Quit being a heathen, which means what? Quit being unhinged with no lines, which is wrong. So, I mean, like, if people get their history from the Vikings TV show, they already have a melted brain anyway. But it's just it's all basic shit. It's like Christianity is not even our idea. It's not our worldview anyway. So
it's a mishmash of borrowed fucking ideologies.
There's a book, I forget the name of the author, but the book is called Paganism and Christianity. And actually, the entire reason this guy wrote the book was to get Christians to leave the sects of Lutheranism and Catholicism and only go back to the Hebrew version of Christianity, the Old Testament.
Richard Dawkins. It was Dawkins that wrote it. I'm sure it was.
So, yeah, there's a couple of them. I can't remember the name of this. I used to have the book, but it was, taken. But it's a really good book where just the guy, as arguments, was like, this is pagan, this is pagan, this is pagan. Like, it's all been, it was all introduced to convert us by force.
Yeah. Well, Graham Hancock's done a lot about that kind of stuff as well.
Sorry, I didn't mean to get on a tangent there. That shit really annoys me.
That's fine.
That's what this show's about.
I'm going to say, how many different tangents do we go on a fucking show? We might talk this much about music and then, okay.
Well, Gary's point is like religion has started a lot of wars. It's also caused a lot of people to lose their identity. So it's well known that the Slavic world accepted Christianity not because they wanted to. It's because the powers around them were fist fucking them. And I'm like, we'll leave you alone if you convert. So that's kind of how it worked around. And actually, the last crusades were in Northern Europe, Latvia. They were the last pagans in Europe. So you had to take all of Europe, Christianized Europe, had to come around. Britons and everyone had to come around over here to get rid of the pagans. It was still happening. So.
Yeah.
You got kicked up by the vicar for asking if the Old and New Testaments are the same God.
That
no.
is a perfectly valid question because they are two completely different entities when you look at the behaviours. One is just like, oh, you fucked up? That's it, I'm wiping out the species.
We can always talk about
because one person fucked up.
That's the Jewish version.
There's the Old Testament, New Testament. Oh, you fucked up? All is forgiven.
If you brought two great works of fiction, King James Bible, and King James's Book of Demonology.
Right,
nice.
But do you know?
Have you ever read his Book of Demonology?
I haven't.
It is hilarious. It proves what a paranoid person he was.
Here's something that I only recently found out, and it might be common knowledge for all I know, but I only just found this out recently. You know, in the Ten Commandments, it says, "Thou shalt not lie with another man's wife," or whatever it is. It's something like that, anyway.
Yeah.
That was actually changed from "Thou shalt not lie with another child."
Oof.
With a child. Thou shalt not lie with a child.
Yeah.
it was changed in the King James Bible.
Yes, it was.
Because he's a paedophile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's another one
out recently.
Yeah. The 10 Commandments are interesting because it's, again, word sorcery. Thou shalt not kill. No, it's originally thou shalt not murder. Killing is different than murdering.
Exactly. You
So
can defend yourself and end up killing somebody.
Right. So it's all word sorcery.
Yeah.
And like I say, like I wish I was just an absolute fucking retard so I could enjoy my life. So I could just think, look at all this amazing technology. This is all awesome. Yes, I want to connect to the cloud. Yes, I want everything in my phone. This is amazing. But unfortunately, it's like, God damn it. Because, you know, see, people say now, like, oh my God, everything's going to be on the phone. It's all going to be connected. You're going to have the social credit scores like China. I'm like, guys, nothing new. Nothing new. There's this little thing called the USSR that did the same thing, just with paper. Everything had to be registered. You needed a registered place to live. You needed a license. You needed a passport. You needed stamps to do anything. Oh, you want your food rations? Got to have a passport. Got to have a registered address. Got to have a job. They've already done this before. It was just harder back then. Now it's much easier to do everything because you got one little app where your name, your kids, your date of birth, your fucking credit, everything's in one spot now. It's new. It's old stuff. Just new technology.
Correct.
So it's actually, I mean, like, you know, I
misquoted that commandment was actually changed from "Thou shalt not lie with another man." A man shall not lie with another man.
Yeah.
So, but that was changed from "Thou shalt not lie with a child." Instead of, so it was changed because, as I said, supposedly King James was a paedophile, so it insulted him, and so they changed it to "Thou shalt not lie with another man."
And
so it alienated all homosexuality as well.
The reason King James wrote the Bible was so he could get rid of paganism, and so he could get rid of the Druid. And everybody automatically assumes that all Druids running around the fire naked, raping them. Not the Druids of their time.
They were the wise men and medicine doctors, of their time.
But King James didn't like that, and because he was a paranoid fuck who was doing things
Burn her, she's a witch.
Yeah. I mean, Mike, by the way, that's what paganism pretty much is, just accepting that we are part of the animal kingdom. We're not, it's not, here's the animal kingdom, and then here are we. We're in this circle.
We're all
respecting the elements and everything around you.
So, but I mean, like, that's why these things never go away. Is like, there's still something inside of us where we just subconsciously go, wait a minute, I'm attracted to that. I don't know why I'm attracted to that, but that makes sense to me. So it's just the way it is, you know. So I don't know. It's just going to get worse until it collapses, you know.
Yeah, we all know why King Henry VIII did that as well, Mike. Because he wanted to get a divorce and marry somebody else.
Yeah, that was my penis is really hard, and I want to legitimize me putting my penis in this woman.
Yep.
Or any other woman that I please.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anybody would think the church.
I need this beach. Off with the red. I want this beach now.
Yep.
I mean.
Well, actually, Gary, if you look, trying to remember when you go back to the Sumerian legends, the Sumerian epics, the Adrahasis, I think it is, actually tells the story of Noah. And the Sumerian civilization predates Christianity by like a good couple of thousand years at least.
Yeah.
And they were telling this story of the flood and Noah, being told to build a vessel. It mentioned as an arc. It was build a vessel and save as much as you can. It wasn't 2 of every species. It was save everything you can. You also have prophet figures that are clearly Jesus in some of the other epics as well of Sumeria. So it's just everything in Christianity has been borrowed from other civilizations.
Where is Sumeria, right? Where's the supposed location of Sumeria?
That is the Middle East. That
Correct.
Is Iraq.
So it's a Middle East point of view. It has nothing to do with us.
Yep.
Never did.
I'm trying to remember, is it Sumeria? I think is it Sumeria actually means between 2 rivers?
Could.
I think it
actually translated means between 2 rivers. And it's the 2 major rivers of Iraq.
A lot of the Sumerian stories came from Mesopotamia.
That was it, Mesopotamia. That's what I was trying to think. Yep.
Of course, that's a forgotten language now. It's nobody left who can read it.
Well, it's been translated now. You can go on and get any of the tablets and go to UCLA, and you can actually drag any tablet into this app, and it'll just give you a translation of it.
Right. I'm going to have a look at that.
The only reason I know this is because I watch a lot of fucking stuff about physics and fucking, the other side of science that's maybe a bit kooky, but makes more sense if you know what I mean.
Well, I mean,
so
honestly,
I've been watching a lot of shit on YouTube about this, and
once you just start asking questions, you're already once you start asking questions, you're already the enemy, because then you're shown to be a person like, oh, he's just trying to go, oh, okay, cool. I mean, I got a lot of questions, like how did Richard Nixon call the astronauts from his cord telephone in the Oval Office? On live TV. Time. Yeah, on live TV. That's a little weird.
Well, no, he had a sat phone. Nobody knew that he had a phone, but
yeah. I mean, because my grandfather was in radio, so that was his business. And I remember asking him that one time, and that was the end of the discussion, because he understood that in order to the size of the dish, you know how fucking big that dish would have to be to get that signal? It would be like the size of a state.
Yep.
Oh, right. Okay.
It's in 1960s, it would have to be gigantic to get the signal even out there.
Yeah.
So, what is that? I don't know what that means, but I'm just going, that's weird.
Yeah.
Kind of weird.
It's true.
I can't get fucking cell service in within this building, but this asshole can call from a corded telephone with a fucking rotary dial to the moon. Makes total sense.
Supposedly.
So we had astronauts wandering around the moon with a phone in one hand going.
Yeah. Can you hear me now?
A little bit to the left, Buzz.
It's fucking funny.
Maybe that's why he was called Buzz.
Yeah.
He was in charge of the transmissions.
Yeah, right. And they never told the same story twice, and they never agreed with each other. So
I find it a bit strange as well how every astronaut that's come back from space has been like, they've started delving into stuff, weird stuff.
Yeah.
As soon as they come back, like it's almost like they've seen or heard shit.
Well, maybe I just like, and like, listen, the government lies to us. Of course it does.
It's
like
every fucking government lies.
You have to be a special individual to think that everything is good to go.
We are definitely a species that's been held back deliberately.
Yeah.
There's a movie I watched recently. What's it called? Third Eye. If you're Scottish, it sounds dodgy. Sounds like a Scottish porno. It's called Third Eye Spies. Right?
Oh boy, yeah.
Yeah, it sounds dodgy.
Third Eye Spies, eh? Okay, buddy.
Yep.
I don't assume they're going to a black hole of sorts.
Well,
yeah.
Sure,
it's about Project Stargate, which was the remote viewing project.
Yep.
Run by the CIA.
Yep.
that supposedly didn't last. It only lasted supposedly like a couple of years to a few years,
So
and then get shut down.
You know what's funny is they have
going
that
on, and it's
Yeah.
still going on.
Yeah.
And they produce results. The odds of getting the results that these guys get are 1 in a million.
Yep.
And they get accuracy of 80 to 90% upwards.
If you watch the Sean Ryan show, they had a remote viewer on there.
Oh, I watch his show, yeah.
Yeah, the one of the remote viewers, like the first one ever, he was on the show.
Yep, Joe McMonagle.
That might be it. Honestly, I was watching, I was listening to it.
He's regarded as remote viewer number one. That was his code name.
So it's listen, I mean, back in the day, even the Scandinavians knew that you could put yourself in a state of mind where you could see things. They called them the berserkers.
Yep.
You know, so you took some drugs, you got a little high.
Yep.
Took some shrooms.
But the shit.
The thing is, it's been proven by physics now as well that the human mind can have an effect on the physical world. You know, just a thought can have an effect on the physical world.
That's what magic actually is.
Random number generators, where they got a group of people, and this is run by. This was a test that was done by Stanford, I think, because they were right into it, researching the mind and possibilities of stuff that it could do, and they got a group of people to visualize like ones, nothing but ones, and it actually produced a variance in the random numbers that were coming out. So it proved that there was a physical effect that they were having by doing nothing but thinking.
Yep. I mean, that's what
the same guy that did the Stanford project on imprisoning people, wasn't it? You had a group of people who were prisoners and a group of people who were guards. I don't know if you ever seen this.
Oh, is this Pavlov's dog experiment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you read up about that with some dark.
Yeah.
Real dark.
I mean, you have to do this stuff eventually, but I mean, there's ancient knowledge that's real. You know, I mean, magic is not sleight of hand. Magic is speaking your reality, which is why only the witches in the Scandinavian days could do the runes, because that was power.
Yeah.
You know, writing is power, actually. Taking your thought and putting it into a physical medium.
Yeah,
that's power. So like when all these gurus and these retards say shit like, "Oh yeah, you got to write it down and put it on the wall," it's 50% true. But manifesting your reality and visualizing it and consistently making the right decision to make the visualization come true. That's why guys like Arnold Schwarzenegger, although I still think he got a lot of help and he met the right people and did the right things behind the scenes.
Yeah.
But there's absolute no argument from me that he worked his fucking ass off in the beginning and he made his own luck.
It's still getting taught by sports psychologists to this day. You know, like they tell their athletes, visualize yourself winning, if you're a golfer, see the ball going into the hole.
Every single detail.
See yourself making that shot every time, you know, and it does produce results if the more the person starts believing.
It's not just, I made the game-winning shot. It's like, no, what were you doing? What shoes were you wearing? Did you make any noise? Did you squeak on the court? Did you double dribble? Did you get a pass? It's like you have to basically visualize to the nth degree. You know what happened? Did you shake the ball off? Did you grab it? Did you steal? Did you dribble? Did you come to the 3-point line? Did you make a guard? You know, you got to literally daydream it into existence.
Yep.
Oh, I mean, but that's the part where everyone stops. They daydream it all the time, and then they don't do anything about it.
Yeah.
So on a more basic level, the positive thought thing does work.
Of course it does.
Absolutely.
Well, what you tell yourself is, I mean, listen, I mean, all the people with the shittiest attitudes never say anything good about themselves.
Did you ever see the experiment Darren Brown done? I know Darren Brown there's a wee bit of controversy about him because he was a spy at one point, supposedly for the British government. But he done an experiment where he got a group of people and he hypnotised them and he got them to think nothing but positive thoughts when they were in any kind of pain. It was using. He'd been interested in like the placebo effect, where it comes from and how it works, where it works in the brain, and he just decided, right, I'm going to see if I can take this further. So he hypnotised this group of people. There was a woman that was going in to get a minor operation done on her leg, and she's a kind of older woman. She was like in her early to mid 60s. So at that age you start becoming a risk of any kind of anaesthetics and whatnot. So the whole point of this experiment was he told her that he made her believe that somehow that she wouldn't feel any pain when she went into this operation. She got it done without anaesthetic. No anaesthetic whatsoever. She went in and it doesn't show you the cutting or anything like that, but it shows you her as the cut's getting made, and she's just sitting there grinning away, talking to the cameras, like nothing is happening, nothing is going on to this woman whatsoever. And this whatever operation was that was getting done normally had a recuperation period of about 2 or 3 days in hospital. She was released about 6 hours later.
Yeah,
because all the vitals and the responses, all the stats were showing that she was at the 3rd day of recovery from what they'd done to her. So, and this was all coming from in here, so it was incredible.
Yeah, well, I mean, went to see him once live, Darren Brown. He was a good show.
Yeah,
definitely a good show.
He's bloody good, but he kind of freaks me out though. Some of the shit that he knows how to do.
Yeah, some of the stuff he does is whoa.
Well, I mean that's that's knowledge and power for the good, right? But most of the time it's not wielded that way. Like it's. It
was one he showed some guy. He just pulled a random guy off the street and he says, "Are you a betting man?" And he says, "Well, put money on the horses every so often."
Yeah.
He says, "Are you lucky? Do you often win?" And he says, "I'm lucky if I get one every few months." And he's like, "Right, come with me." And he teaches them this kind of almost like a mantra, and he gets the guy to go to a booking agent, bookmakers. Sorry. The guy walks in, he goes up to the window and he places the bet and he says, "Right, I want this amount of money on this horse." The teller, they knew that the race was going to start at a specific time, so they got the guy to walk in at this time to say that he was putting the bet on this horse, and the teller didn't know that the race had literally just started, and the horse was already in the lead. So, but the guy had convinced the teller. Normally at this stage, they'd stop taking bets.
Right.
But the guy was so 100% confident in what he was saying that the teller was just like, "Right, no bother," and paid him out.
See, that's I forget what that's called. That's old style, not hacking, but that's old style. Just being so confident in yourself, I get the information from you.
Yeah.
Like I could be like, I'm not Lee, but I got Lee's phone number. I know Lee's address. I know Lee pays a bill for Netflix. I'm going to call him, pretend to be Lee. And they're going to be like, "Yeah, fucking Lee." And you're like, "No, dude, what are you talking about? Listen, don't fuck with me. Let me talk to your manager if you don't think I'm Lee. Get out of here."
It was absolutely that, because at one point the teller does look and sees that the ticket wasn't what he had actually placed, or the horse that he'd actually placed on, but he says, "This is a winning ticket, and I want to collect." And the woman was like, "He's convinced. Must be a mistake with the system."
Right.
You know, that's in her head. That's what she's thinking. Must be a mistake with the system, because
I can't remember seeing that
he's
episode.
100% what he's saying.
Yeah.
And the woman paid out. It was like a good few £100 she gave this guy.
Yeah, man. Lee doesn't pay that much. My bad. My bad. My bad. I mean,
Well,
yeah, they're not that big anymore. I'm losing weight. God.
He's not drinking enough beer.
That's good if the audience knows yes, that is.
What'd you say there?
I said that's going to give the audience nightmares. Scott, with
Yeah, you know, with the beards. Yeah, I just gotta go on Eurovision and write a song. I'll win. It's easy.
Yeah.
Some bitch already did that. So, or dude, I don't know what the fuck.
Never know these days.
I have no idea. No, that actually the just cut down the processed foods, and that's pretty much it.
Exactly.
You know? Let me ask you guys a question. Okay, it's 1995, and you get a Coke. Does that Coke taste better in 1995 or today?
95.
Yeah, hands down.
That was more.
It's way better back then. I just mean the point. The point of the matter is, like, it wasn't good. Yeah. It wasn't good back then. Yeah. But at least it tasted better. Like the Coke nowadays, like, there's something wrong with it. It's not the same.
Yeah, and you can get different batches, and they'll fucking taste different.
It's not the same at all. Yeah. It's like, you know, like, oh, I remember getting a cheeseburger and a Coke. Like, that's just grade A American shit. The Coke is like some kind of water or some kind of Mike, when there's actually cocaine in it.
Yep.
Well, but Matt were around then, so he'll know.
Right. Yeah, but I mean, even McDonald's tasted better. And then you realize back in the early 90s, they still used actual animal fat for deep frying.
Yep.
No vegetable oils. Nope. So I remember just gorging on McDonald's fries because they were so fucking good.
And this is why fish and chips always taste better when it's cooked in beef dripping rather than.
Of course it is. That's what they used. Beef dripping. You deep frying beef dripping. It's animal fat. It's fucking incredible, and the taste is unbelievable.
And that's why you don't. And that's why you do roast potatoes, Yorkshire puddings, etc. in fucking animal fat.
Yeah, the fat of whatever it is you're cooking. Yep.
It's fast. It's just not good. It's like not even tasty anymore. You can't even be addicted to it because it's not that good anymore. It's just not. Now I had a McChicken because my mom turned me on to this when I was 6 years old, and I've been getting the exact same order from McDonald's literally for 30 years. It has not changed, and it's just like it doesn't taste like when I was a kid. It's not as good, so I just stopped eating it.
Actually, Mike, they didn't. McDonald's didn't coin that term. It was the Earl of Hamburg.
Yeah, literally Hamburg. Hamburg. It's from Germany. Yeah.
Earl of Hamburg. Supposedly came up with the name.
Yeah.
I'd worry more nowadays about the fact that there is probably less meat than any of them.
Yeah.
So in McDonald's, the beef is still legitimately 100% beef. It's not cooked in vegetable oil, but that's the only thing worth eating. If you're like, it was funny because the guy was doing a breakdown of like the Big Mac, all the ingredients. There's nothing real in it except for the beef patty. Yeah. Even the bread had like 20 ingredients. It's like, what?
Yeah.
What?
Full of sugars as well.
Yes.
Yeah, especially in America.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, the EU has banned a lot of the ingredients that American McDonald's can use.
Yeah.
Good for you guys, but I mean, Still,
America with its numbers and all of that shit are just unbelievable. Scary.
Of course, Gary, you're correct. I mean, like, I am not against fast food. I'm not like morally against McDonald's. But I mean, I'm morally against vegetable oils, seed oils. Like, that shit is not food.
Yeah.
You need
can't live off it, but it's all right for a treat.
Yeah. Well, here's the interesting thing, right? So my wife and I, Stacy, we went to the country of Georgia, and that whole week that we were there, it's not like we fasted or dieted. We just ate our asses off. But we had Georgian cuisine every day because we love Georgian cuisine. So Georgian cuisine, for the lack of better terms, is meat and wine. All right. We both of us lost weight eating till we're ready to throw up every day there. Next day we would always feel fine, not bloated, feel super good. Come back, Poland. I wanted a pizza. Got a pizza. I feel like a goddamn basketball's in my stomach for 2 days.
Yep.
So, I mean, either I'm getting old or even the wheat in the bread is not the same as it was 200 years ago.
All right, Disney.
But I mean, obviously, of course, the best burger I've always eaten has always been at home or someone who's really good at it.
Yeah.
But like McDonald's is iconic. Polish pizza. No. Yeah, Polish pizza's, I'm sorry, dude, but Polish pizza's fucking not good. Not good. And no, there's something wrong with it. But it should at least be not cancer inducing, which it is legitimately in the United States. It's vegetable oil, seed oil, it's all chemicals, all sugar. Like the cheese that he was saying, technically, there's this. I don't know if you guys have this in the UK, but I grew up. It was called the Kraft Single.
Oh yeah, we have that. Yeah.
All right.
We just call cheese slices.
They used to be in the 90s. Go to your store and look at the packaging of Kraft Singles, and you won't find the word cheese anywhere on there because it's not legally allowed to be called cheese anymore.
No, because it's a substitute. It's not the actual thing.
Yeah. Well,
I can't fucking believe that. I grew up eating Kraft Singles on cheeseburgers, and now it's literally not even cheese anymore.
Yep.
There's this American channel we watch every now and again. They do reactions and blah blah shit, and they were trying out. They were trying to make themselves a chip butty, a typical English meal, if you will. Oh. So they got the bread, they got the fries, and they got the butter.
I can't believe it's not butter. You remember that shit in the 90s? I can't believe it's not butter.
Well, hey, get this. The fucking butter that they got, it weren't even that. It were fucking, you know, you guys have that fucking squeezy cheese. It was squeezy butter.
Oh my God.
Oh, like, what the fuck?
Margarine.
No, worse than that. It's like aerosol cheese whiz.
Yeah.
Cheese whiz and saltine crackers. That was the 90s.
I'm with Lisa on this. I feel sick. How the fuck can you screw up a chip butty?
What is a chip bucket? Is this like fried potatoes?
Yeah. Fried potatoes, couple of slices of bread, job done.
Well, you fuck it up by frying it in vegetable oil.
Well, yeah, there is that.
Yeah.
Well, oh no, they didn't even do that. They put it in the fucking air fryer.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, and then the other day they screwed up fucking Yorkshire puddings.
Oh God.
Yeah. Oh yes. Somebody may have gone on a rant on that video.
So when do you mean? So when are you mate?
Butter, chips, and some salt on a cup. That is fucking hilarious. You basically have bread on bread for a meal. Potatoes on bread. I'd eat it. That sounds really good.
Oh, it's a fucking sensation.
It is.
Lots of salt and vinegar.
So fucking tasty.
Yeah.
Oh shit. No, but it's interesting, right? Because my dad says it was even better when he was a kid in the 70s. You know, food wise, you know.
Yeah. Well,
I can't imagine.
Shit.
I can't imagine what it was like back then. It had to be just absolutely delicious. It had to have been. Honestly.
Home cooked fucking meals.
And I'm very lucky. Stacy cooks at home, so like we had home cooked little, I don't know what they're called in English anymore. Meat patties with mashed potatoes.
Oh yeah, like
Tagliati.
we call them.
Yeah, they're just like they're like this big.
Almost like a samosa.
Maybe perhaps like that without the breading. They're just there's breading on it, but you fry it, blah blah blah.
Like a meatball.
Right.
Yeah, but it's just like 3 times the size. So it was like home cooked food with mashed potatoes and awesome. She makes bolognese, handmade from scratch. It's, I mean, obviously the pasta's not, but I mean, I'm very lucky in that sense. So, because, man, she's really good at cooking, and she actually can make cheesecake from scratch. So,
I'm coming over to Poland.
Oh my god! I already asked her. I'm like, please make some cheesecake. Make some cheesecake.
Fucking homemade cheesecake. Oh, you can't beat it.
It is a pain in the ass to make.
Oh yeah,
it's a full day and a half of cooking to proper do it.
Yeah.
So she's like, I remember the last time she made one. This was for my birthday, I think 2 years ago, and I'm holding this thing. It had to have been like 4 kilo. It is just. It's not like really big. It's just a little. It's a cheesecake. It's like this, but it's like 4. It's like 4 containers of Philadelphia cheese, eggs. It is so good, man. Yeah, see the plastic stuff too. That's something we're getting away from. We're trying to do everything in glass. And we're actually going to stop cooking with anything non-stick. So no more Teflon, no more non-stick. Yeah. We're trying to find
cast iron.
Yes, exactly. Thank you. Yeah, we're trying to find cast iron, which ironically is hard to find somehow. Like, fuck cast iron.
You get a cast iron and you season it properly, it fucking lasts you for a lifetime.
Yeah. Oh god, yeah.
Yeah.
If you can find like proper copper saucepans.
Yeah.
Mind you, I dread to think how much that cost you now. Fucking incredible.
The copper ones we're looking at, and that's even dicey too, because if it gets too hot or blah 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 blah, it's like. But everyone says just get cast iron, learn how to cook, get over, get done with it. It's even heating. Easy to clean. Well, I mean, I got my uncle, like he cooks venison. He's got a cast iron skillet that he uses only for venison. Never cleans it. He'll do all the venison. He wipes it with a fucking Kleenex or a paper towel.
Yeah,
and just put some oil on it, wipe it, and then he just puts it back in the cupboard.
Yep.
Never washes it.
Yeah, that's all you need to do. And it'll fucking last him a lifetime.
Yeah, the seat and the stainless steel stuff. But I mean, like, I was just like, man, why? The Teflon. They actually used to be called Teflon flu. Like, people would make fun of the fact that you got sick cooking on Teflon. Like, haha, you faggot, you got Teflon flu. It's like, I got Teflon flu. Well, maybe we should stop cooking with that. It's literally everywhere. The microplastics. Like, we have mineral water. Nothing comes in glass anymore. It's all in plastic.
Nope. Yeah. Oh, that's it. All your fucking drinks come in fucking plastic bottles. Water, soda, pop, whatever you want to call it. Apart from beer. Beer still comes in glasses.
Well, here's the thing. I'm drinking out of an aluminum can right now, and this tastes pretty good, but I'm curious what it actually tastes like, i.e. from a glass bottle.
Yeah.
Because I know the aluminum has changed the taste. You know what I mean? There's another there's another company here called Barbar, which means barbarian in Ukrainian, that does glass bottles. They're just like 0.3 milliliters.
Yeah.
And really, really nice. They got like a hoppy lager. But like the thing that I always hated about IPAs and all these fucking faggot hipster breweries is it was just shitty taste. Like they tasted like absolute just fucking aluminum. Aluminium, darling. Aluminium. Oh, gracious me. Gracious me.
Yeah, all these fucking fruity fucking IPAs, go and fuck off.
I tried a couple. There was one in Gdansk that I tried, and just trash. I don't want to work that hard to drink my beer. Like this one, it has like the pine. It's fresh. It tastes nice.
Yeah,
like it tastes nice. It's not like every time I take a drink out of it.
Oh yeah. Man, so somebody sent me some IPAs once, and one were like an orange one, and one of the other ones were a fucking grapefruit one. It was like, this just tastes fucking rank.
There's nothing wrong with Guinness or Heineken. The key words are it does have to be ice cold.
Yep.
And I don't like when we lived in Germany, they literally do drink their beer warm, and there's some beer that they make that has to be warm. Respect, that's fine. But that shit has to be super ice cold for me. And there was one it was a dark imperial stout that was really good. I really liked it. The moment it got too warm, it was for me.
Yeah. Stouts you've got to have nice and cold.
Heineken again. So block. So again, Grolsch is also. I can see the Grolsch brewery from my bedroom. I like Grolsch. I like Pilsner. I like that little skunky kind of thing. But the same thing with fucking Heinemann block. Heinemann 25 years ago tasted better. It was way more skunky. It had a lot more flavor. Now I've tried a Heineken in Germany. I've tried a Heineken in Poland. I've obviously had Heineken in Ukraine. I've had Heineken in the United States. All over Europe. Nothing tastes like how I remember it from 25 years ago.
Well, it's same over here with Newcastle Brown. Newcastle Brown tasted better 25 years ago than what it does today.
I remember having Newcastle in 2000. Had to have been 2007. But it had to have been 2007 when I had a Newcastle. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I
don't remember what it tasted like.
It did taste a lot better back in sort of 90s.
It went down. It has come back a little bit. It's
a little bit, yeah.
But it's not the same as it was.
Hold on, Block. Wait a minute. Question. Heineken used to be not in green bottles?
Yeah. Didn't used to be.
Because I had Grolsch. I've had Grolsch before. 20 years ago, it was very tasty. The last time I had Grolsch, I had a massive headache the next day, so I haven't had Grolsch since then.
Been a long time.
And that was with the pop top, with the two fucking.
Last time I had it was from proper pop tops.
Yeah.
That would have been 15 years ago. But Gary, what the hell Hop House 13 is, I don't know. I think it's a replacement for Stella Artois drinkers. Because somebody gave me a can of that fucking shit, and it's fucking horrible.
Okay, fair enough, Block, because I've only ever remembered Heineken as in green bottles. Yeah, that makes a little bit of different sense. You're still fucking older than all of us, so get fucked.
Not by a lot.
I could only start drinking legally in 2005. Wait, what? Fuck, hold on. God damn it. 85, 95, 2005, 2006. I could drink legally in 2006. We tried Guinness again in Poland. We got a couple of cans. Tasted like water this time. I don't know what we did wrong. It was really cold. We popped them. The aerator's in there, but I just didn't taste anything. It tasted like nothing.
Yeah.
No.
You'll just have to come over to Ireland and have a proper pint of Guinness.
I mean, is it supposed to be draft? Is it really draft only?
I think it's better draft.
Yeah,
it's better from a tap. Yeah, definitely.
Right.
It's also got to be the right person pouring it. I'm not being funny. Guinness poured wrong. It's
Well, then what's the point of canning it? Because you open it and that's it.
Oh, you could. There's a right way of pouring Guinness from a can as well.
Fuck me. Okay. I forget that you have to pour it out of the can. So that's probably why we didn't taste nothing.
You can do it how we used to, and you bite the can if you really want to.
It's a nitrogen ball, yeah.
Plus,
what we did with the balls, once we drank it, we opened the can, took the balls out, gave it to the cats.
Up until a while ago, there were two, there might still be, I don't know, but it's been that long since I've drank Guinness, but there used to be two different types. There was like a normal Guinness, and then there was the draft Guinness. And the draft Guinness is the one that you get with it's proper black with the creamy head, and then you get I can't remember what the other one was, but it was just like piss water.
Yeah, it literally tastes like water. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's bottled, obviously, there's still bottled Guinness you can still get.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guinness draft off the tap. There's Guinness draft that they call Guinness draft in the can.
Yeah.
Then there's extra cold Guinness.
Yeah.
Which completely devoid. Just what idiot did that idea?
Thank you.
I thought you said hang on. Hi.
It looks like that door's wobbly.
How's that bottle of Bailey's? Is it quite dead yet?
No, I've only had one glass.
Oh.
Come on, Jesus Christ!
It was a very large glass.
Yeah,
but the glass was like this.
Was there anything else with the Baileys or just the glass? Yeah.
No.
You might want to help her down the stairs, Lee.
I'm knackered. I'm out of breath.
You gotta help her down the stairs, big guy. Hold on now.
Whatever it is that we've had for the last couple of weeks has not done us any good at all. Breathing wise. I need an iron lung.
So I tried both of those beers, Block, but I think I fucked up because I tried them both from cans and not a fan. Didn't like either of them.
No, I've not tried either of them. You can get
and I felt really bad too because there's a Polish dude I was talking to. I was like, "Hey man, can you recommend me some Polish beer?" And he's like, "Oh my god, you have to get this one." And I'm like drinking them at home. I'm like, man, this is.
I get that. Because
I don't really like this.
One of Scotland's most famous beers is McEwen's. No, Tennant's. Comes in a big yellow can.
Yeah.
And when you get it from the can, it tastes like muddy piss water. It really does. Muddy piss water with a severe metallic aftertaste.
Well, that's
but you get it from tap, and it is gorgeous.
God damn it! I mean, it's like getting it from
I find are just beers. Not many come from a can.
Is it because it aerates when you get it out of the draft? It aerates out of the
certain
the barrel
properly and all that kind of shit.
Yeah. How the fuck? How did they do that?
It's stored properly. It's not stored in, you know, I don't know. It's not stored in cheap fucking metal.
You do get. I've noticed that if it's in a tin, you get that metallic type, and it doesn't matter what beer it is.
Yeah.
You really do.
But I don't know. For some reason, Tennant's you taste the metal a hell of a lot more than any other beer. I don't know why, but it's just the thing is, like, everybody raves about it over here.
They're doing
you'll see this as well, Matt. Like, they go nuts for Tennant's over here, and I don't know why. It is shit unless it's from the tap.
Donna's stepdad, that's all he drinks is Tennant's. And yet he's Southern Irish.
I'm wondering whether the Tennant's he's melting the cans from the inside.
I think you've cracked it.
Probably is. I mean, you know, so you're getting a bit of bleaching going on.
Yeah.
I like the way that Gary, since we've been talking about Guinness, has suddenly turned into Professor of Guinness.
Yeah, he's sitting there with a nitro can and everything.
He's like,
Oh, no, just the price of the nitro fucking things. Jesus Christ, 25 fucking quid just to put on fucking top of the can. Bollocks.
I would be keen to try because Gary's talking about, you know, the barrels and stuff. I would be keen to try more the traditional, without the aerator, without the pressurized draft system. I mean, obviously, you know, beer's been around for a couple of days.
It's been around for a minute, yeah.
Yeah, I would be curious to be, you know, what's the difference? Like, why did they aerate it? Why did they pressurize it with the kegs? You know, what's the draft? What does it do to the taste?
Just makes
I've never had a Guinness draft before, so maybe that's the problem. Because I've tried them in the cans, I've tried them in the bottles, and I'm just like,
I think the science behind it is it excites the taste buds more because of the, you know, the pressurization and carbonation, that kind of thing. Just
coming out of the draft. Yeah,
it's more a chemical thing with the taste buds then.
I think Guinness
gives it a fresher taste as well, like almost cooler, because that was the whole thing with the Guinness. You were saying about the extra cold. It's just it's pressurized different. It's something to do with the pressure that it's made with that makes it seem colder on the tongue.
Okay.
I think you've got, if you're going to have Guinness, it needs to be drunk in Ireland, I think.
Oh yeah, I had Guinness down in Dublin, and it definitely tastes different.
Yeah. For the good or for the bad?
For the better. When you're getting it straight from the source, it is a hell of a lot fucking better.
Interesting. Okay.
I've had Mike saying about mead. I know Mike likes mead.
Yeah, he does.
I've still yet to try mead.
I've had a couple of nice ones.
That's where you ferment it, right? You just basically put that shit in a barrel and you lid it, and then you're done. You filter it out, and then there you go.
Yeah, I do like mead. Some of it.
Well, you can go crazy with that too. Orange flavor, fucking.
I don't. To me, I just don't like all flavored beers.
I'm pretty fucking lame. I just like a Pilsner, to be honest.
Yeah,
that's fine.
I mean, I've tried lagers. It's really hard for me to pinpoint why I don't like certain beers, but I just like most of the time, like these designer beers taste like trash, like milk stouts and these fucking.
Oh fuck yeah! A couple of years back, we had some moonshine. Fucking what were it? Lemon cake flavored moonshine. That was fucking gorgeous.
See, moonshine you can get insane with. We just had this is pretty classic.
Literally.
Yeah.
I bought before we moved. I bought 5 liters of homemade moonshine, Polish moonshine.
Oh shit!
Homemade, in the flavor of Tennessee Fire, like what Jack Daniels does, but with like it was 10 times better. That 5 liters didn't even last a month. Like that shit gone every fucking day. You no ice. You just pour 4 fingers and you sip away, and it was so good. Incredible.
I would say definitely, Gary. I'd say I'm not a fan of Bulmers.
Cider, okay. See, the fucking bad secret about cider is it's pretty much sugar.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the bad thing about cider.
Yeah.
Well, those two that I just mentioned, they're dangerous in that way because they just go down a bit too easy.
Yeah.
You drink the shit out of them.
Drinking is just like a soft drink.
The worst one I do, I think it's Copperberg do the ones like the forest fruit one.
Forest fruits and the mixed fruit. The mixed fruit is just like
yeah.
Yeah, it's like you pour a pint glass and it's like it's like
Isn't that Somersby
Before you know it,
cider?
you're
Isn't that from
praying to
you
the
guys?
force and God. Sir?
Isn't that Somersby cider from you guys? Somersby, or is that Dutch?
Summer?
Somers, Somersby.
Somersby.
Yeah,
Somersby cider.
Yeah.
Isn't that?
Sounds like
maybe
it
it's not
anyway,
UK,
yeah.
but it
definitely sounds like it.
I think it is UK. I think
It probably will be with that name.
Yeah.
I would have thought
it's UK side of that.
Somerset.
That shit is everywhere. I mean, Poland, Ukraine, all over Europe.
Yeah,
Apple.
I ain't touching that just because of the name.
Somersby.
No, Thatcher's.
Oh, what the fuck is that? Is that also a cider?
Yeah, that's a cider.
That they really missed an opportunity here. They should have just called it Thatcher's Patch.
Or Thatcher's Snatch.
No, please, no. Cheers, you twat.
Thatcher's Blood Orange Cider.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
I think I'm about to see my dinner again.
Mike's just trying to kill me off.
Oh, holy shit, mate.
Well, way to go.
My dinner's going to come up.
Block, if you keep going, you're getting banned.
Yeah, nice. That's funny.
You started this block.
Let me see here. Is this what I want?
I think cider is probably the only thing you can get away with putting flavour in.
What do we got here? Some moonshine?
No, this is some
mead.
Honey cider.
Oh boy.
Honey flavor cider. Oh.
I thought you were talking about cider. You've set me off now.
Well, mate, he went him.
I didn't know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
It's our fault.
It was Block.
Yep. Blame us. Blame Canada. Blame Canada.
Not bad.
Do they still do the cider bars over there with the apple pieces in it?
Yeah, you can taste it. Yeah, it just takes that edge off the apple.
Yeah.
Nice.
You know what will clear that that chest infection right up, mate? Couple of shots of Pachin.
Couple of shots.
Oh, Scotch as well.
Pachin is the original Irish moonshine.
Yeah, but we're in Ireland. We don't have any.
You'll have to get us some when we come and visit you, Matt.
You'll probably find some in Liverpool. Guarantee you.
I will make sure I have a bottle of Pachin in the house when you come.
What the fuck are you talking about? A bottle of what?
Pachin. It's Irish moonshine. Traditional.
It's where you Americans got moonshine from.
So, what is it? Potato juice then?
Basically, it's made with anything that you feel you've got in the cupboard and just brew it up.
Yeah, ferment anything.
Potato juice. Nice.
The person I get it off on is like related to my better half. So, yeah, it's quite scary because the first time I had it, he was lighting a barbecue with it.
Oh, so it went down easy.
Yeah, I'll have a look at that.
And then pours me a drink of it.
Moonshine. I don't know, man. Like I've had Appalachian moonshine that was like fucking gas.
That's dangerous shit if it's brewed wrong.
Yeah, it literally tasted like petrol. It was not good.
It probably was.
But yeah, I had the Polish moonshine. That shit was amazing. Gone. 5 liters in less than a month. Gone.
Ooh.
Nice.
And you can't remember the last month.
Nope.
No, see the thing was,
there's been no videos for a few weeks, folks.
Yeah, I mean the thing was is that it was very sippable. That's what I wanted. I wanted something that I pour 4 fingers and two hours later, it's gone. I pour another 4 fingers, gone. I go to bed, and wake up in the morning, no problems. It's super clean, very nice. Because I'm getting geriatric like all you guys, so bad beer will fuck me up in the morning.
Yeah, from here on in, it only gets worse.
You don't fucking get any better as you get older, son.
Son, it's just like a shitty beer will fuck me the next morning if it's really bad. That's why I like Heineken. I don't drink anymore. Get really bad headaches from Heineken. Grolsch, really bad headaches from Grolsch. Snowflake. Am I the snowflake? Because I'm young still. Sounds like some jealousy.
I just don't drink and I don't get the headaches anymore.
Well, I mean, listen, there's a difference between
I just don't get the headaches.
First liter or so, pretty much ethanol.
Yeah. It's I think Sheen comes out at 180 proof.
Yeah. Thereabouts. Or anything upwards.
When I was 15, I didn't get sick from it. I didn't get sick from it either. It's racking up the years where now I'm more sensitive to shitty ingredients.
It's the reason Irish people don't get hangovers. They don't stop drinking.
No, they don't stop.
That is true. So I can tell you a funny story about that. So when I was living in Siberia in 2010, I went with a group of friends to anyway, so it was like 15 people. They brought 2 cases of vodka, so it's like 30 bottles. The next morning, only about 6 were left.
Oh, Jesus!
I thought I was gonna die the next morning. Seriously, I was 20. How old was I? I was 26. I was 25. Excuse me, turning 26, and I thought literally I was gonna die. They woke up the next morning, 7:00 in the morning. They were hungover, but they start grilling meat on the grill and pouring shots. 7:00. I remember calling my dad a couple of weeks later. I'm like, Dad, listen, I respect what you've done and you put down the bottle and all that stuff, but I just want to let you know, you were never an alcoholic. It was incredible.
Well, that's true, Gary.
Quickest way to start a war in Ireland: take away alcohol and tea bags.
It's very true.
Yep.
Very true.
Alcohol and what?
Tea bags.
Alcohol and tea bags.
Nobody drinks more tea than the Irish.
Not that kind of tea bag, Scott.
Yeah. I got it.
You're all right.
Yeah. You were thinking about it, so what's that say about you? I just want the let's see, we were talking about visualization. I want the wrinkled scrotum right here. Right here. Patty jokes in 3, 2, 1. Brother. Hilarious. World War III. Patty. So like I'm serious though, like when they just kept drinking for another whole day, man. And I was literally I thought I was gonna die. I never felt so bad in my life.
Fuck. Yeah, not surprised with all that fucking vodka.
Well, I wanted to, and they don't drink vodka like a lot of people do, like they don't do mixers. They have the shot, and then they'll have a little bit of juice as a chaser, or they'll take a bite of a pickle. And their shot glasses aren't these little pussy shot. These are fucking 70 milliliter shot glasses. Okay, like this, and just all night long.
It's the fact that they can still function, though. It's just
Hey,
like,
well, fucking Lemmy managed it for 71 years.
well,
Yeah.
yeah, that's true.
He gave up Jack Daniels and went on to red wine instead.
Yeah.
Which
It's
is healthy for you.
Yeah.
We got so Stacy's mom, she always jokes with us. She's like, listen, if you want to just drink all the time, just drink wine. Because then you won't be seen as an alcoholic.
Yeah.
Just drinking wine. You'll be seen as an intellectual. You drink wine. Which
Or a scotch,
okay.
single malt scotch.
No, that's
Single malt scotch is too expensive to be slamming it, man. I mean, like over here.
Where I'm from.
Yeah. I mean, to get proper, I want a nice single malt that is smooth, doesn't burn when you drink it. You got to get the good high. So always get like I always say the name incorrectly. I know you'll correct me. So the Glenfiddich number 12.
Glenfiddich.
Yeah. Glenfiddich. Yeah, Glenfiddich number 12. That is it's like the gateway drug for single malts. That motherfucker is so good.
It's true. That's what I started on. That's what I started with was the
Stacy's mom.
Stacy's mom.
Yeah. But Glenfiddich number 12 is just a classic decision.
Yeah.
It's like this. It's like super easy to drink.
It's really nice as well.
Yeah.
Glenfiddich is really nice.
And Glenmorangie 12.
Glenmorangie's nice. It's really smooth.
I was super disappointed because I was like, oh my god, Glenfiddich number 12 was so good. I'll try 18, and 18 just wanted to throw up. I hated the way the 18 tasted. I had a 22.
That's why we were talking about this before, and that's why I said to you, see if you can get your hands on the Aberlour 10-year-old, which sadly they no longer make. That was their best one, and because the 10-year-old put so many of the 15s, 12s, 18s, they put them all to shame. This 10-year-old, and it was just so smooth, and it almost had a sweetness, a caramel, or toffee, and it was just beautiful.
Mind you, for single malt, I like Lefroy.
Oh no, I don't do it. Too chemically for me.
I like that. I like Lefroy. I like Pallister as well.
Lefroy just took me back to chemistry class. It was like, I wonder what this is going to taste like. it's Lefroy.
Glenfiddich has an IPA. Huh. Okay. But
Did you say they have an IPA?
That's what Mike just typed.
Yeah,
Trying
Mike,
the Glenfiddich IPA. Oh my fucking god, is that stuff nice?
Ooh.
Everyone's in Google right now. I can see.
Yeah.
I'll wait until after the show. This could be dangerous.
Yeah.
the fucking funny thing is like, what is this? This stuff is like 6% alcohol, and I feel nothing, right? And the way that I like to drink, I like to drink to where I have a buzz, and then I just maintain the buzz.
Yeah.
So it's harder to get stuff that'll get the buzz quickly, so that I can ride it. You know what I mean?
What you need is Tenant Super.
Judging by Lee's reaction, I'm gonna go probably not.
It's almost a wine.
Yeah,
it's
no,
that strong.
No, I'm going to disagree, and I'm going to be the sensible one here. And I'm going to say, what
really you sensible?
Is some green ginger wine.
Ginger. Hold on. There's this. God damn it. What's the
green ginger wine? If you've never had it, it's about.
Can't think of the name of this.
I thought you were going to go down the other route there and tell him to go for some Buckfast.
Oh, okay. Now we're talking.
You block right now. I just got some butter packets.
Now we're talking.
Have you guys seen the movie Beer Fest?
Yeah.
No. Funnily enough, Matt and we share a friend, Nick, does a movie night. That's one of the movies that's just come up to
Beer
vote
Fest.
for. Beer Fest.
Oh,
Like
what is? There's a drink in Beer Fest.
Watch the movie.
Hold on, Beer Fest. There's a particular drink he is drinking that gets him actually hammered because they're training to be able to drink a lot of beer, right?
Yeah.
Fucking hell. I can't think of the. It's in a really long neck bottle. It starts with a G. It looks kind of golden. God damn it! I need to find the name of this drink.
Usually, by the time I get to drinking that sort of shit, I'm usually too drunk to remember.
It's not the one with the gold flakes through it, is it?
That's the one. What is it called?
Goldschlager?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's got a really long neck bottle.
Yeah, Goldschlager.
Yeah, that's. I thought you guys were gonna say I need something like that.
You shit and piss gold leaf.
Fucking wants to be nice. That Glenfiddich IPA, 55 quid a bottle.
What?
Yep.
Holy shit!
That's
Goldschlager's a
UK,
cinnamon schnapps.
Yeah.
I would drink the shit out of that. Oh my
I only
god!
just found this out recently as well. That sounds nice, actually.
Oh my god! No way!
Take the gold out of it, though. You know, no need for that shit.
Flakes of gold leaf.
Yep.
Oh my fucking god!
Because that's what the kids in Superbad were drinking as well.
Oh, Jesus Christ! I would drink the hell out of this. A Swiss.
It piqued my interest as well when I found out what it actually was, but just keep the gold out of it. There's no need for it.
Oh,
It's nice as it is.
No, I'm not seeing Beamish.
A cinnamon schnapps, guys.
Cinnamon schnapps.
Right from the bottle.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it.
So it's going to be like Fireball, except
that's what I want.
Not sugary.
That's great.
Yeah.
So
take
it's
out all the sugar of Fireball, and that's what you've got.
43.5% alcohol by volume.
Yeah, that'll give you a nice buzz.
Because that Fireball is.
Yeah, but I think it's only 750 milliliter per bottle, so you're gonna get hammed if you drink the bottle. I got a bottle of 1980 Dimple whiskey in my good drink cabinet. That's the problem I have. That's the problem I have. Like, I can't save alcohol. It's in the cabinet. It's got to go here. It's got to go. Shut up, Lee. Shut up.
I've seen your OnlyFans account.
Yeah,
you
see that you're subscribed.
Yeah,
I was just going to say that's because he subscribed.
Yeah. Beamish. Let's see here.
Beamish used to be. I don't think they make it anymore. Beamish. That used to be a really nice drink. No,
I haven't seen it around for a good.
So they have recipes for Goldschlager.
Right.
Why would you have recipes? Just open the bottle and drink it.
I think that's just so that the folk that don't want the gold leaf like myself can actually have it.
No, that's part. No, you fucking drink the gold. You put it shot of gold, 2 ounces of chilled Goldschlager poured in the shot glass, and you make a statement. Golden apple, Goldschlager.
You make a statement. All right, I'm drinking gold. I am a poser.
Oatmeal cookie, golden nog. Oh, fuck me. God, that sounds amazing. Oatmeal cookie. Poppin' gold sounds disgusting. Prosecco, I'll pass. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, now, Gary. Didn't it even have Murphy's on top? Okay, now.
Gold martini, Wheatley vodka. oatmeal cookie though. Dr. McGillicuddy. Check this out.
Murphy's, were you not better?
Oatmeal cookie is Goldschlager, Dr. McGillicuddy's butterscotch liquor, and Ryan's Irish cream.
There you go, Lee.
Oh, God, what's he sent?
Have a look.
Have a look. Oh, they're still doing Beamish. Oh.
Really?
That may have to be purchased at some point.
I'm missing the link. Where did it go?
It's in the private chat.
Yeah.
I'll get my cupboard stocked up.
Absolutely.
Wait a minute, am I reading this correctly? 4 cans for eight pounds.
Yeah.
24 cans per delivery, so they put a fucking limit on it.
Yeah.
Nice. So just make a.
It's quite dear.
Ooh.
Still cheaper than a pint, a pint each, but still quite dear.
Yeah, it's funny, Beerline. Apparently, Beam is still in Ireland. They just don't supply England anymore. Must be the IRA.
You never know. I think I tried Murphy's years and years ago.
Yeah, I used to
when it first came out.
When
it first came out, yeah. And it was nice. Oh, Mike, you're a bastard. I hate that your stomach can still handle this scotch. Because I wish mine could.
Shop. How much does shit cost? Goldschlager, I mean.
Well, I think the whole point that everybody in the movies were drinking it was because it was dirt cheap.
Yep.
So I can't imagine it being too much.
87 proof cinnamon. Be Bold the Goldschlager, a head-turning 87 proof cinnamon shot made with real gold flakes. Yeah. There's about $1 worth of gold in each Goldschlager.
See, you'd be saving money if you just took that shit out. You're getting hammered for less.
What the fuck? How do you...
like a truce joke.
I wonder if you can even find it here. I would giggle if I could find it here.
This is turned over because it's got me looking up. Well, Whiskey World has got a deal on at the minute. They've got Jameson's Black Barrel for 30 quid a bottle.
Fuck, that's cheap.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Scotch, I did try once, and I'll pass.
You don't have the right one.
It was like Bellantine or Bellenville or some shit like this. It probably was a mixed Scotch.
Valentine. That rings a bell.
But yeah, the single malts to me, I think I want something flavorful. It just again smooth. It's not work to drink it.
Yep.
Tastes good, and obviously, from America, you get conditioned with the Jim Beam, which is sickly sweet, or Jack Daniels, which is less sickly sweet than Jim Beam. Jim Beam is disgustingly sweet, but I don't. They must just like put a dab of alcohol with the sugar. It's disgustingly sweet. Bourbon.
No. Wild Turkey's not too bad.
I don't remember anymore because again, like I moved out of the States in 2010. It's been a long time, but
I never tried it.
Nah,
There's
not
a
trying.
few others that I've tried over the years.
Jameson is also sweet, if I remember correctly.
It is, yeah. Goes down really easy. It's really smooth.
Very scary, actually, how easy it is to drink.
Yep.
I will 100% agree with that.
Oh yes.
Yeah, exactly, Gary. Yeah, that makes sense. The last time I had Jameson, like 1 liter was gone fast. And
that's why that Aberlour, though, that's why I like that so much, is because it had a caramel sweetness to it as well. On the sip, it was kind of sweet, but then going down, you got the warmth, the heat.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it was still smooth. Really, really tasty.
So it's almost midnight for you guys, yeah?
Yeah. After midnight, yeah.
Is it next week? Clocks go forward.
Yeah, it'll be next weekend, yeah.
Hold on a second. It's 1 o'clock, or it's going to be midnight for you?
It's going to be midnight for us.
Yeah.
In 5 minutes, yeah.
I'm 2 hours ahead of you now.
Yeah. It's next weekend when the clocks go forward for us.
So you're going to have summertime now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish somebody would tell the fucking weather that.
I know.
You're in angling. What are you bitching about? I mean, why do you fucking...
He's in Northern fucking Ireland.
Yeah.
Even so, you're in Northern Ireland. You might as well be in fucking Greenland.
This is the Northern Irish side.
You might as well be in fucking Iceland. You're all the way up there. Why are you bitching about the weather?
Can't complain, really. It's peaceful.
Yeah, see? Peaceful. That means something, doesn't it?
Well, it was peaceful until Matt went there with a Gwendolyn. And that just disturbed all the fucking peace.
Equilibrium gone.
Yep.
Beer wine, stop thinking. Just stop thinking. Vegans are mentally ill. Stop trying to understand the vegan mind.
Still a good point, though. You know,
it's not vegan.
Legally speaking, it's still a good point.
Yeah,
but it's not. It's not vegan.
Vegan.
I'm doing that on purpose because it's vegetable, right?
Oh, I know.
Vegan. Right. If I can make up my own words, or if people can make up their own words to describe themselves, then I will read English as written. Vegan. Yeah. So honey is an animal product, so technically not vegan.
Yep.
Can't eat it, boys. Sorry, faggot vegans.
Yep.
Let's just go out and start chilling on some grass and dirt, assholes.
Oh, Block. Here in the UK, it can be like April or May. You could still probably have snow.
Absolutely. Yeah, we've not got to Easter yet.
Yeah. I remember back in about 2008, I think it was. It snowed like late April.
Yeah.
And it was like properly snowing.
Yeah.
The winter we had was pretty mild as well. And then all of a sudden it just went, have some fucking snow. Just at a random time, it was like, what the fuck?
Wisconsin can be like that. It's been a long time, but it has snowed on the 4th of July before.
Fucking hell.
I mean, we're surrounded by lakes, so get lake effect snow and lake effect stuff. It's funny. A crate of 24 half-liter Helles, €9. God damn it. Man, Germany was cool. I would just go and get a bunch of Kronbacher pills for like 70 cents. A whole fucking crate of them. And you save the bottles because you bring them back.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, god damn it. Walk out with 2 big, huge bags of crate of beer here, crate of beer here. And that's funny because the trolleys for shopping in Germany, they know who their people are. There's a thing. So you hold on to the trolley here, right? There's a thing you can fucking extend where you can put a fucking crate of bottled beer right there. It just extends out, boom, put the crate of bottled beer there. Totally normal.
Yeah.
It was awesome. And I giggled and then the same thing. It's I forget what it's called in German now, but it's basically like a return machine. You just take the entire crate, you put it at the bottom, it scans all of it, spits out a ticket for you, and then you can give it to the cashier. You get your money back, you know. Oh no. Just like chicken and mushroom pot noodles. What? The chicken mushroom pot noodle is vegetarian? Explain.
Yeah.
Well,
Chicken and mushroom.
I think most of the pot noodles, if not all of them, are vegetarian. Could be wrong.
Vegetarian.
There's no such thing as vegan chicken.
Vegetarian.
Yeah. Vegan chicken is not real.
I'm not being funny. If you're buying a pot noodle thinking there's meat in it, you're much mistaken anyway.
Yeah.
Chicken is the worst meat, obviously. So the best meat, obviously, would be your beef, and then your organ meats, and then yeah.
Don't like eating Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Organ. Underneath the basket.
What's wrong with Velociraptor meat?
Tinker out some pork. Yeah, pork.
Yeah, pork.
Wild boar, shin beef.
Boar.
Lee, you're gonna. You better make sure you get us a lock on that fridge.
Yep.
There's nothing worse than it being 2:00 in the morning. You're like, fuck, I'm hungry.
Oh, here, Matt. Now that you're over here, you'll get to go to the Belfast Christmas markets.
Oh, yeah.
Get yourself some wild boar sandwich.
Oh, nice.
There was one year we went, and it was still called the wild boar sandwich, but it was a Yorkshire pudding.
Oh, yeah.
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 It was a Yorkshire pudding bread, you know, that you got it in.
Lee's getting excited.
So it was like shape. So it was like a bowl almost. And it was just filled with wild boar and proper meat gravy. Oh, Jesus.
Yes. Oh, that shit's happening.
Definitely, man. It's expensive, but
yeah,
holy fuck, it's worth it, man.
What food isn't expensive at these fucking Christmas markets?
True.
They add extra money for sure.
My favorite is brisket.
I'm not cooking anything. I'm not safe sober. Never mind. A thimble. You hear that, Lee? A thimble. A little tiny smidge. A little tiny bit.
The empty bottle.
Yeah, thimble. Thimble.
A thimble of Bailey's. What a thimble? Just one bottle.
Oh, brisket.
Yeah. Oh, it was nice that brisket.
Man.
Jesus.
Oh, nice, Mike. I shall say good night right now then, because you'll be gone after that inhale.
Yep.
We're going to have the usual mic.
Yeah.
We were talking about this after the last show. It was like Mike just gets his angle increases or decreases whichever way you look at it.
Well, this is it.
Further into the show.
Every time we watch Undesirables, you can tell our long show's been on by half our mic.
Do you know how many times I prayed for the arm of that chair to just break?
Oh man.
Slow cooker, you can do lots of shit in that, man. You can do like,
Oh yeah.
oh my god, just lots of
Can
stuff.
do soups, casseroles.
Yeah, soup, rice, and all that stuff. Yeah. Okay, Lee.
You can even bake in them, from what I've heard. Pretty sure.
Probably.
You can slow bake.
Yeah, I think.
Lee, she's trying to say that she doesn't drink a lot. I think you need to go down and have a word with her. I like Jägermeister a lot.
Oh.
I like Jägermeister with Jäger Schnitzel a lot. I ate so much schnitzel when I was living in Germany. I thought I was going to turn into one.
Whoa.
Here in Northern Ireland, they love Jaeger bombs.
Jaeger bombs, Jesus.
Yep.
No, Jaeger bombs, that's no. God damn it. Jaeger, just drink fucking Jaeger.
Yeah.
Great. Or add
but certain people kept buying me Jaeger bombs on this certain, Yes. The last 2 hours I fucking don't remember.
Because it's really easy to drink a lot of them. That's the problem.
Yeah.
And no, if you want to have a mixed drink, it's orange juice. I think that's what you do. But I've never done it. I just drink Jaeger as is because I actually, unironically, like how it tastes.
Yeah.
So,
but it tastes nice.
It's like black licorice. If you don't like black licorice, you don't like Jaeger, obviously. Yep. I mean, I do like black licorice a lot. So
same. I get absolutely a shit after a gig. We done over in my hometown. Oh Jesus! Right.
Yeah, I'm talking about the last 2 hours while we were out.
You came home. Jägermeister sponsored tour twice. It is utterly ba. Well, I thought we were going to be friends here, Block, but I guess this is where our friendship ends.
Yeah. It'd be nice knowing you.
Wait, Block. Your black licorice is completely different to the UK's black licorice. You salt yours, is from what I've heard.
Oh, dirty bastards.
What the fuck?
Well, they do in some parts of Europe. They salt the licorice instead of sweetening it.
No. Black licorice is bitter with a smidge of sweetness.
Yeah. Because I remember there was these things we used to get over here.
Just like little bite-sized rectangular.
Imps. Yep.
Yeah.
And I went to try one because they were licorice. As far as I was concerned, it was licorice, and I put it in my mouth. And I took a bite, and I was like, "The fuck is that? That is not licorice." You know, because we grew up with like licorice, all sorts and shit.
Yeah.
So some Swedish guys like hurly-gurly, licorice, hurly-gurly. Pernod, Satan's.
Yeah,
I don't know what Pernod is, so
you don't want to know what Pernod is or Pernod.
Drink a pint of it.
It's aniseed. It's like an aniseed liqueur, kind of
solid.
Pernod has a very strange effect. If you get pissed on it the night before, get up and drink a pint of water, you'll be pissed again.
It's like wine then. Yeah.
It's bad stuff.
I've only ever drank it once, and I drank too much of it, man.
And throwing up on Pernod is just, yeah.
Oh my god. I don't, it's very rare that I throw up from alcohol. Usually it's not the alcohol. It's usually some third party reason. Bad food smell or a smell or something. And once the gag starts, it's like, oh boy.
Yep.
Get violent on. I just, no violence for me.
Never happened. I'm a jolly drunk.
Yep, I'm a jolly drunk. I'm a jolly drunk, and then I want to go home. Leave me alone, drunk.
Yep.
Happy drunk, go home, go to sleep. Thank you. See you next morning.
Yeah.
Poor. Block, you're really showing your age here. Fucking poor.
Oh, fucking
It's
hell.
one that I never tried.
No, I've never tried port.
See, my gran was into
Looks
that
like you're the elder
my gran was
here.
into that kind of stuff. She liked the sherry and the ports. And
My She's saying, my grandma, Block, how old are you?
Tried.
Block's going to be talking about fucking sherry next, isn't he?
Oh, fucking hell, yeah. Cherries.
Harvey's Bristol Cream.
Oh, pork cheeky Vimto. It's true. Oh, I had a really nice brandy one time. It was like a berry brandy. It was so fucking sweet. This stuff, that was dangerous stuff. And the guy that let me try it, it was at a punk festival years ago. Me and my band were playing. We bumped into a guy that was in another punk band from the same town.
Yeah.
And he had like a big thermos flask.
Oh, God.
And it was just full of this fucking berry, fucking brandy. He's like, you want a swig? I'm like, what is it? Thinking it was tea or coffee. He's like, it's brandy. I'm like, try it out. Holy fuck. No wonder he's got it in that, because it was just going to get down way too quickly. You know, couldn't carry a wee bottle of it because it would be gone in seconds. Too nice, man.
Yeah, I've yet to find a brandy I actually like.
That's the only time I've ever had it.
Yeah, I've never been a brandy drinker.
I'm probably gonna bounce out here. It's 2:00 in the morning already.
Yeah, I think we're going to call it anyway.
Before I leave, there's a comedian that you guys need to watch on YouTube. His name is Quinn Dale.
Okay.
He currently does the best politically incorrect comedy that there is.
Oof,
sounds good.
That's a dying art.
Yeah.
You will go down the rabbit hole because he's got a lot of shorts on YouTube. They're fucking great. You're gonna really enjoy it.
Out, man.
Cool. Yeah. No, check that out.
He's like, there's one that left my ass off about his Mexican gardener. She's like, if I assume that my Mexican gardener likes tequila, my white sister's gonna be like, why? Because he's Mexican. Well, my Mexican gardener's gonna be like, why? You got some?
One of the best politically incorrect Mexican jokes I ever heard was actually told by Cheech, Mexican.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
The guy.
Make sure you lick the carpet first so that it cooks your breakfast in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then lick the windows.
It's the joke about the guy he asks the old bum what time it is, and he lifts the donkey's balls.
Yeah.
He's like, about 2:30. He's like, how do you do that? And he's like, oh, it's easy. You just lift the balls up and you see that clock tower over there. Brilliant, man.
Quinn Dale, man. It is just great stuff.
Cool. Yeah, I'll check him out.
Yeah.
There's another one. I mean, they're all funny. I can't think of them all at the same time. It's just one of those situations, you know. But
yeah.
It's like my wife and I, we wanted to try different things sexually, you know, but she always wants to be on top, but I don't like being face down.
Oh.
Yeah. Or she can't have sex if, you know, the door's locked. I'm like, come on, let me in. So he's fucking good, man. He's funny. It's really funny. It's great.
Tough being a comedian these days.
Yep. I mean, it's just like the one-liners are just, you wouldn't expect him to, oh, she likes to be on top. You're like, oh yeah, but you know what, I like to be face down. Nice.
Yep. Just that little twist at the end.
Yep. Hilarious. And he does a lot of crowd work. There was this one he did with like these three sisters and her mom. And he's like, yeah, you two look the same, but you came out a little bit different. And like, oh, all the same dad, all the same dad. Oh, cool. That's what you told them? Cool.
Fuck's sake.
You'll like it. Yeah, he does good stuff.
Sounds like Frankie Boyle, actually.
Yeah.
Before he went shit.
Yep.
Isn't that Frank Holloway? Isn't that the guy dressed like a chick?
No, it's Eddie Izzard.
Oh yeah, Eddie. Yeah, he freaks me out.
Yeah.
Eddie Izzard years ago was funny.
Yeah.
Now
he's just too political.
A prick.
Yeah.
Well, he's obviously probably pro A B C D E F G.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, look at him. So
he's non-binary.
Yeah.
What the fuck does that even mean? Yeah. Yeah, man. I'll pass. But there's Quindale's hilarious. You'll love his stuff. It's fucking really, really good. He's like black guys always say stuff really cool. Like a white guy will be like, all right. There's a black guy in the audience, and he goes, but black guys, you guys will say. So he points the microphone at the black guy. The black guy's like, right? He's like, no. The black guy's, what? Like, I'm black. How did I say no? And he's wearing one of those golf caps. That's not an actual hat. A golf cap. He's like, oh, you look black from up here, but you got one of those fucking golf hats on. I should have known. And then he points to this fat white lady over here. You knew the answer was I, right? She's like, yeah. Like, first time that's ever happened. Black guy. Affirmative? You know, it was good.
Good. I like what Gary said there.
Check it twice.
That's a Jim Davidson joke.
Yeah.
Sounds like him.
Oh man, that's fucking good. But I mean, like, that's the stuff.
No.
Like, if you just told jokes like that, that'd be funny. I mean, what's wrong with that?
Yeah.
Absolutely, fuck all.
So I was saying, like Mel Brooks, History of the World Part 1. Sure. Fucking amazing, hilarious.
Yeah.
He tried to make a sequel nowadays with Netflix, and you can just tell that he's been told, but you can't say this, can't say that.
Netflix, goddamn.
And it was just so diluted, it was insipid.
Yeah, it sucks. Netflix also sucks.
They make some good stuff, but I mean, it's just.
Well, it's also actually for me.
I think, but for him, it wouldn't have mattered. It wouldn't have mattered what network he went with. Every one of them would have said, "You can't say what you used to say these days."
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I watch the same movies that I watched growing up. That's the thing. I'm not interested in new films. They're so crap.
Yeah. There's no fucking new ideas.
No.
Is literally crap in every way.
And they keep remaking old films as well.
Yeah, because they have no new ideas. You know, everyone's like, "I'm gonna go see the new Marvel movie." I'm like, do you literally have a hole in your head? What side is the hole in your head? Because who the fuck would go watch a Marvel movie right now?
No, mate.
I mean, like, why? All right, go ahead and kick G off the channel. I mean,
I'm sorry, but the new Dune movies, holy fuck!
I didn't even watch the fucking original Dune.
Well, that's not. It's David Lynch's version was good for the time, but it wasn't anywhere near as good as what the books were. And this is spot on. It's just beautiful.
Yeah, it's closer to the books, isn't it?
Yeah. and it's so fucking well done.
Well, once again,
it was like nearly 3 hours, and it went in like that because it was just.
Well, once again,
something
that is
going on every 2 seconds.
That is Dune is a really hard book to read, and would be even harder movie to watch because there's so many characters and there's so much shit going on. It's its own politics and everything like that.
He's done it really, really well. He's kept the essential stuff in there.
Okay, I mean, Lord of the Rings was similar, and so much of the book was cut out actually, but Peter Jackson did a decent enough job.
Bombadil.
Yeah.
I'll give Peter Jackson this year. He did a good job.
Yeah, I mean So I mean, the first movie I think is near perfection. Two Towers, is better, and Return of the King is a snore fest.
Yeah,
it is so fucking boring. It is ungodly boring. It is.
The ending is far too drawn out.
I don't know if the books. I don't know if the book's like that, but I mean, the movie Return of the King is so fucking boring.
Yeah, the Peter Jackson film I keep going back to is Bad Taste. Oh, fucking film that is.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah.
Lord.
Oh no, it was brain dead.
A lot more drawn out than the films.
Well, I don't know. Like I'm not trying to say like all the movies were better in the 80s, but I don't know. I kind of kind of sorta. I remember watching movies in high school in 2004, and then I stopped watching movies because real life hit. And then I'll see a movie on right now and I go, this is like, that's terrible CGI. What is that? Yep. That's disgusting. What is?
Yeah.
You know, there are
a bad film that's just come out. Roadhouse. They've done a really Roadhouse.
I was going to ask you, like, that movie's old.
The big bad in it is Conor McGregor.
Awesome.
He's a prick. The guy
which is why?
Which why?
You got SpongeBob for a bad character. Awesome.
It's like, just fucking leave Roadhouse alone as it was, the original film. It was good enough. Leave it.
It's almost pissing in Patrick's grave.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that the original film was an awesome, well-written
No,
film.
it weren't the greatest film ever, but fuck yeah, it was a good enough film.
Hey, it had Sam Elliott in it.
Well,
it was an awesome film.
Yeah.
That's right. God damn it.
It's like this fucking remake of the fucking Crow. Like, why? Just why?
They're doing that?
Everybody's saying the same thing.
It's released this year. Gets released this year.
What a dumb idea.
Yeah.
Skarsgård with a mullet.
I wasn't going to bring up about the Crow, but as you have, yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
There are so many movies that they remade. Like they remade Conan. Why? They remade RoboCop. Why? They're gonna apparently remake The Crow. Why? It's all because they don't have any new ideas and they just milk the old IPs. That's it.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a shitty remake with woke ideas.
Yep.
Exactly.
With shitty characters. You know. It's
the original film.
I watched the original film all the time as a kid. Found it very fascinating, you know. And you know, the idea that the Raven is there watching is straight out of pagan beliefs.
Yep.
And like you can't disagree with the context of the movie. Yeah, you can't disagree with the context of the movie either.
No,
you get wrongly murdered, and you're given a chance to come back for not revenge, but to set the record straight. And there's nobody who's like
kind of modern retelling of Dante's Inferno.
A little bit,
yeah,
a little bit. But I mean, I can't believe that. Like, what? You're never gonna remake the atmosphere of that film.
No, you're not.
No,
absolutely not.
You know, and Brandon Lee, it's like,
yeah, it can't be helped. But I mean, because he died, it added to the tragedy of the story.
I mean, of course, yeah,
do you know
of
what I mean?
course, yeah.
So it's gonna fall short that way. But I'm still intrigued by it. But I mean, it's just.
Well, I watch
different.
it. Yeah,
It looks vastly different.
Well, this is what I was trying to say about Netflix. It's like I want to go watch Princess Bride with my daughter. It's not on Netflix.
I know. Can't get it anywhere.
Really?
You know? No.
I think the only place you can get it is Amazon.
Disney Plus.
You need to either that's it. Yep.
And I'm not gonna do that, you know. But I'm just like, this is ridiculous. I'm actually gonna buy a DVD player and buy DVDs.
Listen, for that movie, totally worth it.
Princess Bride is a fucking great one. I love that movie.
Absolutely, totally fucking worth it.
Goonies.
And if you've never seen
Goonies
Bride,
is not on Netflix.
That's inconceivable.
Yeah. I don't think that word means what you think it does. Yeah. Goonies also not on Netflix. You know, I want to watch the movies that I grew up watching with my daughter. You know, the good ones. You know, not like fucking Halloween and Friday the 13th. But I mean,
you might need to wait a couple of years for that, mate.
But Princess Bride is just, I mean, it's.
I'm 100% with you, Lisa. I am so fucking seeing that movie.
Yeah, Beetlejuice too.
100%.
Yeah,
does it got not the original cast,
original cast, except for Jeffrey Jones, because he's a sex pest. That's the dad, Charles Dietz. He's not. In it.
I forgot about him.
Then you've got the controversy with Alec Baldwin right now, so he's not in it. Gina Davis isn't in it, as far as I know.
Why is Gina Davis not in it?
They haven't said if she's in it yet. I think they're keeping that one quiet.
Yeah.
You know, because she might appear at some point. But Winona Ryder's still in it. Michael Keaton's still playing Beetlejuice.
Nice.
Johnny Depp's going to be in it. I think he's playing the big bad, maybe.
Okay, fair enough.
But Jenna Ortega, who was in Wednesday, she's playing Lydia Dietz's daughter.
Yeah.
By all accounts, I mean, Michael Keaton, I've been seeing it coming up on YouTube and that Michael Keaton's already seen the movie, the cut of the movie that's coming out, and he says it's totally 100% Beetlejuice.
I like Michael Keaton as an actor.
Yeah.
He's fantastic, man.
It was a great Batman.
Yeah.
Absolutely, it was.
I was just about to say that. It's like, I was so shocked when they said Keaton were going to play Batman. I was like, this ain't going to work. And then I watched it, like, he fucking played it well.
Yeah.
Well, it was
the only
after Beetlejuice, wasn't it? So you were sitting thinking, this is Beetlejuice is going to play Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kilmer did it afterward, but I mean, the original with Danny DeVito and Keaton was good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, that's again in the 80s movie.
Yeah.
Even though it was a shit movie, shit script, and it was cringy all the way through it, Clooney got robbed.
Which
was
one?
Actually good in the part.
What, are you talking about the one with Schwarzenegger?
Yeah.
Yeah, Batman and Robin.
Clooney as Batman and Bruce Wayne and the torn Bruce Wayne. He actually done well in the part, but the movie just sucked.
Well, what do you expect when a gay porno director directs Batman?
Yes, Mr. Schumacher.
It was all butt shots and dick shots and nutsack shots.
Yep.
Ridiculous. Okay, I didn't know Beetlejuice 2 was coming out.
Yeah, it's coming out
this summer as well, as far as I know.
Cool. I'll have to check it out. That's a funny movie. Not quite age appropriate yet for my daughter, but
not quite.
No, but I mean,
and the new Ghostbusters looks fucking fantastic as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to disappoint you guys. I never liked Ghostbusters. Never really cared about it.
Right, you can kick him out now, Lee.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that was a movie for young adults and people in their 20s when it came out. And then that's about it. I liked, for example, Groundhog's Day. I like that movie a lot. It's got Bill Murray in it. Groundhog's Day is actually a really cool movie. I think it's really neat.
You seen What About Bob?
No, I haven't seen it. Get out,
dude. You need to see What About Bob.
Get out.
It's him. It's Bill Murray and Richard Dreyfuss.
No.
Richard Dreyfuss is his psychologist. It's fucking hilarious, man. It's just about an hour and a half worth of Richard Dreyfuss just trying to keep it together till boiling point, and he does it so fucking well. And Bill Murray's basically pushing every fucking button the whole way through the movie.
Dick shots. I'm sorry, Tyler. It's just, Lee wanted to get a opinion on the size and girth, and that's what happened.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And the angle with the dangle.
Absolutely.
The dangle. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of cool movies that I remember growing up as a kid watching. So, but you can't find those ones, I guess. Goonies, Princess Bride.
Yep. The original Blues Brothers.
Ghostbusters actually is fucking scary for kids. There's some pretty good scary shots in there.
It was a good scare because it was like, this was fucking amazing.
What else? What else did I watch growing up all the time? Honestly, I mean, I was a big Arnold Schwarzenegger fan, so Commando, Predator, Terminator 1, Terminator 2.
Total Recall, Running Man.
Total Recall is a fucking great movie.
Oh, yes, it is, man. Yep.
Fuck off, Tyler. God damn it.
Come on. These people need air.
Yeah. It's another fan. It's in the air.
Well, we know what Tyler grew up watching.
Yep.
Chips.
Well, that's fine. We can fetch it up on tomorrow's show.
Yeah, listen, I don't know, man. It's just I can't get into any new films. Same thing with games. I'm so disappointed with so many games. I want to get wrapped up in a story. I want to be emotionally involved in a story where I feel like I'm doing something. I don't want to play a game and be like fucking God of War, same fucking deal. I want to play the new one, but they shoehorned a black kid in it. Like, why is there a black anybody in God of War? You're already stretching the line a little bit by having God of War in a Viking setting in the first place.
Yeah.
I mean, but okay, fine. But no, we have to jam a black chick in here because whoa. Have you
played any of the Assassin's Creed games?
I tried playing the Assassin. I have a couple of them actually, like 2 or 3. Didn't like it. I played for the first 2 hours. I'm like, this shit is boring.
Really?
Yeah, it's just boring. I didn't like the gameplay. I didn't like the combat was really, really weird for me. I don't play with controllers.
Combat was a bit,
and I didn't like. I was just like, man, this shit is just so boring. I just want.
See, I love the stories.
Cyberpunk was a big fucking letdown.
I literally just started it and then stopped playing it for some reason.
And the other issue is that you got a kid, and these games require you to play daily, so you can remember.
You need to stay in it. And
and it's impossible. So I just play. I actually don't have any games installed at all right now.
It's a game I started playing a couple of days ago. Helldivers 2.
Everyone says it's fucking
Starship
amazing.
Troopers. It is. I mean, I saw it getting played, and at first I was like, "This is just a rip-off of Starship Troopers," and that kind of tarred my view of it. But then, the more I was watching it, I was like, "This has actually got a bit of lore behind it. This is actually pretty cool." Because it's the whole idea is you're a conscript basically in this big intergalactic war. Yeah. So you're a small piece of a big massive fleet.
Right.
And everybody that's playing the game, you'll see from the bridge of your ship, you can see all these other ships over the planets that you go to. Every one of those ships is somebody that's playing the game. You know,
cool.
so it gives you that feeling that you're part of a bigger thing, you know, and you're really making a difference. It's clever, you know. It's a really clever idea, but it's actually a bloody good game. It's just mindless,
right.
bug splatting,
Jumping,
basically,
play,
at the end of the day. But it's great fun.
To Gary's point, like Grand Theft Auto Vice City, I 100%ed that one. I love
that
Vice
was a
City.
great game.
I could never get into San Andreas because not my culture. I'm not a thug. I don't listen to that music. I'm not into that shit. So I was just like, bummer. And now this new one that's coming out looks to be just as terrible. So I'm not interested. Vice City was, people complain like, well, Vice City was violent. I'm like, Vice City was making fun of that. The over the topness of the 80s. It's called Vice City, guys. It was funny. It was making fun of it. But now it's like, oh, San Andreas. Like, that's actually what that world actually is.
5 was really good. The story was good, and it was almost like a Miami Vice-ish Goodfellas kind of vibe going on. So
but again, I could be
Boys in the Hood mixed in.
I could be looking with pink glasses, guys, because Vice City I was playing in school or high school. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You know, and I remember playing like, wow, the graphics are never going to get better than that. You know? Yeah. So, I mean, I'm willing to maybe, but I never got into the San Andreas stuff.
We were just talking about this here in Nick's chat the other week there about Cannonball Run.
Yep.
That's nuts. Just saying, like, they don't make movies like that anymore.
No.
Like Cannonball Run, just what's the story? Just a big bunch of people having a mindless race across the country. Why?
Yep.
Gary just deleted his comment about Vice City. Yeah, Vice City was great. I really liked it. I had a lot of fun with Vice City.
That was one of Jackie Chan's first movies in the West. Or it was his first in the West. Cannonball Run.
One of his first,
Jackie Chan, let me tell you something. Rumble in the Bronx, big boy.
Oh, yeah, man.
First
That's
Strike.
a movie and a half, man. Yep.
First Strike, Rumble in the Bronx, Police Story
any of the
1.
police story movies as well. They were fucking fantastic.
I've watched some of those old 80 movies they've done in China, you know, just for fun. To see like that was already old hat. They've been doing that shit for a decade already by the time, you know, Rumble in the Bronx came in. But yeah, I remember watching that growing up, Rumble in the Bronx, Mission Impossible.
Yeah.
The first one, which is hilarious because the opening scene starts in Kiev. Right?
Right enough.
Who would have known I'm living in Kiev, right? As a kid watching, like, Kiev, where the fuck's Kiev? Oh, interesting. Oh, here I am. You know? So
did that leave a little memory in there, a little impetus?
Bing. It's funny, man. But I grew up on old 80s, 70s stuff because of my parents. So that's sort of what I gravitate to.
Yep.
Like I'm technically millennial, but I think I had more of a Gen X upbringing in terms of my parents. And I mean, we had manual car windows, no air conditioning, radial telephone.
Yeah. It's nuts because I still remember my old radio telephone.
I remember my home phone from a kid. Yeah. I remember it.
I remember my cousin's phone number, my grandparents' phone number.
Yep.
You know, it's nuts.
It's still muscle memory. If they gave you a phone and you had to pick it up, you'd be like, tick, 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 tick.
Yep.
Instantly.
Yeah, somebody to do that now, or even with their own number, and they're just like,
I don't know my own number. I don't remember. I do know my own number. Yes. Yeah. But I don't remember Stacy's number because it's all in the phone.
Yep.
Yeah.
Everything's getting done for you.
Fucking hell. Yeah, I remember my cousin's number, my home number, address.
Nuts,
yeah. Your grandparents' phone number.
Jesus.
Your best mate's phone number.
Remember my address and postcode from my first house that I grew up in. You know, useless information, but I still fucking remember it.
What an interesting man. I think kids today are honestly missing out. Seriously.
Yeah.
It's seriously.
I think it's a lot to do with the attention span.
I don't know, man. Like I said, I grew up watching TV all the time, playing games. It's just, I mean, if I was interested, then I had the attention span. If I didn't care,
there's still an element of practicality to that, to doing that. You know, well, for me growing up, you know, you still had to get up and change the channel. You know,
yeah. You was the remote control.
Yeah, you still had to do something to get to do it. You know, but everything's just like click. There it is.
Yep.
I mean, my daughter, you know, like I know a lot of people are like, "Oh, no screen time," and I'm like, "That's just dumb." I mean, screen is going to be the future. You're going to have to know how to use the screen.
Absolutely.
So she knows how to use a phone, iPad, TV.
Yep, it's what they're watching.
Yes, yeah. we are very, very strict in terms of what she's able to watch.
The internet is a fucking fantastic fucking wealth of knowledge.
So it's cool because she can count.
Yeah, what's for?
Then you got what?
And then what's for?
Yeah, we're fucking dumb faggots. Yeah.
Yep.
But I mean, we have, you know, she could count. She knew all the colors before she was 2. Because the TV shows you were watching, counting 1 blue, 2 green, you know, associations.
Yep.
So all these things, and it's a lot easier to do it in this side of the world. What's that?
Like Sesame Street when we were younger.
Probably something like that.
One banana.
Yeah. But no, I mean, we're very strict with what she watches. You know, she has games on her phone, but the internet is always turned off.
Yeah.
And the games actually that she plays are fascinating. It's these puzzle games where she has to like knock a cup off of the counter, but you have to do it in 3 or 4 steps. So you gotta think ahead. You gotta think ahead how to get the cup off. So, and she's really good at it. She'll be like, sit there, she'll experiment, she'll fuck it up, but she'll try again. I don't touch her.
You know? Creates a logical brain.
Exactly. Yep. So and I'm already seeing, like, I see it, like, I know I see the answer instantly because it's very, very simple. But I'll watch her, she'll look at it, and she'll take her finger and she'll like go to the first step, and she stops. And I'm going, cool, she's thinking about it. Yeah. And then she'll figure out the right answer. And I don't go, hey, you want some help? I want to do that for her. I don't do nothing for her until she asks me.
And that's the way to do it.
And that's it. So, but I mean, like, she can use a phone better than I can, God damn it.
Because you're getting old.
Exactly.
I remember anything important, especially what Lee did incorrectly 2 years ago, 7 days ago, 13 hours, 15 minutes. She also knows exactly how many times you didn't take the garbage out when she asked you. Yeah. So everything within medium, right? Or, I don't know, man. Like, come on, be honest. We were kids. I know I spent entire spring breaks on the Nintendo for sure.
I'm right.
Oh my god. Give me a break. I'm like when we had the internet, when we had spring break, I spent the entire spring break playing online games. Didn't go outside once.
I would have done if it was invented.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
You know. Before then, we would have gone to a friend's house and played Super Nintendo all day.
I was just on my BMX constantly.
You know, we did that too sometimes.
Till high school, and then it was just round about the end, the PlayStation was ready to start coming out. Sorry, Nintendo.
You're not that fucking old, are you?
47.
Oh my god, the Nintendo came out in like 85. Yeah, okay.
Jesus
I mean, that makes sense then. Yeah. Because the PlayStation was 95.
Yeah, so I was just after I left high school.
And Lee and I would have been stuck with Pong.
But I mean, the consoles were starting to become a thing just as I got into high school. So when I started. That's when I started,
track and field,
doing less of the physical stuff and started doing gaming.
Come on, guys. You went to the fucking arcade. Give me a break. You played Miss Pac-Man and Missile Command until you didn't have any fucking quarters left.
Didn't have any in my hometown.
You had to.
Seriously?
Well, it weren't an arcade. It was at the local sports centre. You'd either got track and field or centipede.
Nice.
The only time we ever got like arcade machines was if ever there was a local fair coming. Like the
I get it. Yeah, fair. The county fair. Yeah.
But that was never in our hometown. We never get anything like that. We had to go to the city for that. Yeah, we was a poor town,
dude.
We were an old shipbuilding town that, when I was growing up, the shipyards had not long shut down.
Yeah.
So the town was starting to go to shit.
Yeah. I mean, still though.
I grew up the old Snake games on the old Nokias.
Yeah, the Nokias. You throw those off the building and there's a hole in the ground.
Yep.
No, it's people are retarded. I don't understand that millennials got a lot of the old school growing up. We grew up before the internet still. And like I didn't have a cell phone until 2008.
I think I get my first one about 2004-ish, maybe just before.
Yeah, so
I
see you later, Jeff. So it was landlines, it was cordless phones, or it was corded phones in the fucking kitchen.
Yep.
It's rare to see a landline phone in houses these days.
Yeah.
The cordless phones that you pulled the aerial out on.
Yeah. And then put them back in the holster.
Yep.
I remember some of the cordless phones, you pulled the aerial out and it properly came out. It came away from the fucking...
Yes, dude.
Came away from the phone.
Like half a meter, like fucking click. Jesus Christ. Yeah. You try to get a dip your head under.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was Tyler I was talking to this about. He was on about PCs, and I said, I can remember the first PC I ever had was the 386 chip.
Yeah, 386, Jesus, yeah.
Spectrum 48K.
Being the idiot that I was, I thought, you know what, I'm going to overclock a 386.
Well, you live and learn.
All I'm going to say is, do you remember the nuclear explosion, the Chernobyl nuclear disaster? That was roughly what the chip was like.
Yeah. There's $2,000.
Jesus. Now your mobile phone is far more powerful than any PC.
Yep. And there's a lot of computers have safeguards, so you shut down. They shut down if the overclock's not working. They just go boop, done.
Yeah, you fucked it up, nuts.
Here's a thought as well. A mobile phone is at least 4 times as powerful as a computer was 15 to 20 years ago.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah.
That's scary. That's scary.
You see,
I remember going to my mate's house, and he was like, my mate Kieran was one of the first people I took notice of having a PC.
Yeah.
Because his dad had like the best one of its time, because he was quite well to do, and it was an 8 gig tower drive.
Good Lord!
And this thing was about. It was 2.5 to 3 feet tall.
Yeah. Weighed probably 40 kilo.
And that was like 8 gigabyte of storage. And we've got like 256 to like.
I'll I can go
256 gig in a mobile phone. It's like that size.
You remember when I used to do the vape show with Dave Renshaw? Dave and I were talking one week about PCs because that's what Dave used to do. He was a developer for Microsoft. That was one of his jobs. And Dave started going, he wanders off in his slippers, like, because, Dave can't walk very well. And he wanders off in his slippers and he comes back with his box. And I went, what are you got in there? He went, hard drives. He starts getting these hard drives out. 32 meg, 64 meg, 120
Oh my God.
Meg. Yeah. We're talking, eventually gets to the bottom of the box. So you remember the original tape drives?
Oh my God.
He had some of the original tape drives.
That don't surprise me with Dave.
He should be in a museum.
What, Dave, or the PCs?
Both.
Oh. He's got 4 original 386s unboxed.
There's people that pay fucking good money for that kind of shit.
Yeah, never been used.
Why?
Well, Dave
used as in they are totally clean.
He had his own business.
He
had his own business, and it's a long story, but there's a lot of his shit went on. His wife, all that sort of shit, and the company went bankrupt, so he kept a lot of the stock from the business. So, but why he hasn't sold it since, I don't know.
He could get lots of money for all of those.
Yeah, definitely, man. Like that's why I was asking: are the drives like you were saying, haven't been used, or are they like clean?
Yeah, the clean drive.
They're definitely worth a lot, man.
Yeah, this is what I told him. But you know what? I mean, any of you. I mean, I know you guys sort of know him, and he can be a stubborn old bastard at the best of times.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's got like original copies of like Windows 3.1.
Wow, sick.
Piss.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, exactly, Gary. 1 terabyte now is not being nasty to you, but 1 terabyte is nothing.
It is. It's nothing.
Yeah. It really isn't. Going back to when we were younger, 1 terabyte was just like inconceivable.
Each generation of fucking storage it doubles or quadruples.
Yeah.
You know, so it's just gonna get ridiculous in the next fucking 5 to 10 years, man.
Well,
the storage space. I
mean, my phone's got 512 gig.
Yeah.
So
it's scary as well. You know what's scary as well is the graphical capabilities of them. It's scary, and like what that Helldivers 2, right? There's a scene at the beginning, and it's like a guy doing the kind of Starship Troopers vibe advertisement for the Marine Corps or the Helldiver Corps. So he's walking on screen, and I'm looking at this guy going, is that computer generated? That's computer generated. You're getting the kind of that uncanny valley feeling. Something not quite right here, but in my eyes are saying this is a real dude, and then I'm still unsure if it's a real dude or not. There's just something not right, and I'm thinking that's scary when you get to that point of graphics, where you can't tell what's real and what isn't. You know, I mean, some of the deep fakes that they're doing with the computers now, you literally cannot tell the fucking difference. There's a deep fake that I saw. This is years old as well, so Christ knows what they're doing now. But it's a deep fake of Tom Cruise, Ewan McGregor, Jeff Goldblum, George Lucas, and Downey Jr. all sitting at a table having a big conversation about Star Wars movies. But it's like voice actors, but they've got the deep fakes over their faces. Can't tell cannot tell that it's a fake.
Yeah,
that's
amazing what you can do now.
Yeah.
And yet we still get shitty fucking CG in movies.
Yep.
What the fuck?
Because you'll buy the ticket and you'll go watch them.
What the fuck? There's guys at home doing better fucking special effects than fucking Hollywood.
That's right. Right, homie G's, I'm gonna fuck off.
Yeah, I think we're going to call it that. Yeah, thanks for coming on, Scott.
Yeah, it's always a pleasure. Thanks for having me on.
Absolutely, man. Yeah,
man.
Always good to have a bit of banter with you.
Yeah, absolutely. I go get a water and then finish this drum programming that I should have finished 3 hours ago, but you fucking enticed me. Yeah. That's scary.
G.
Yeah. Been good getting back to it, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah. See you all in the next one.
Matt.
Yeah, good to get back. Good to come back. Everybody's starting to get healthier slowly.
Glad to hear it. Good Lord, G-string. What the fuck?
Yeah, so yeah, nice to have Scott on now and again.
G-string.
Yeah, hopefully we'll be maybe a little bit more regular than we have been. You know, just
At least the doctors hope so, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's me done, mate.
Yeah, thanks everybody for joining in chat. Thanks for Scott for coming on. G and Matt as usual. And yeah, thanks for coming. And
see you later.
We'll catch you in the next one.
You fuck bags.